Hello, Ma'am Mafia. I just want to say happy holidays and thank you for supporting our small business over this past year. I can't wait to see what 2024 has in store for us. Thank you for being a fan. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next year.
Hello, Ma'am Mafia. I am behind the wheel. I'm driving back to the promised land that is Massachusetts, dude. I just wanted to say that I love you all to death. This is our best of episode that you're about to watch. We could not have accomplished everything that we wanted to accomplish this year without you. We owe you the world. So make sure you enjoy the best of. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, and know that you are in my heart this holiday season. Love you all to death. Enjoy the show.
How's New York treating you?
I haven't been here since the pandemic started.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy? I just felt like New York was just, we got it bad. You got it bad. It was put through the ringer. So I traveled overseas a lot, but I still hadn't come here. So it was time.
Well, welcome back.
Now you're fresh off the plane from Wyoming here.
Isn't that awesome?
How is it? And you were just saying when you fly guys in, you get them tested. to Wyoming.
Fuck it, we're going there.
Let's just
on the plane with the radar on the forehead
with the radar gun. Yeah, I rarely hang out with new people these days. I like to just kind of keep the regulars.
Yeah.
But if someone new hits me up, I would like to see a test.
Yeah.
And I'll even pay for it. But
an STD test and a COVID test.
Yeah. Okay. But fuck the COVID test.
Yeah.
Are we over that?
Real.
Yeah, whatever.
It's a pandemic.
My new thing this year is not hanging out with broke guys anymore.
Yeah.
So
when were you hanging out with broke guys?
I was going to say.
Would you do charity work?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. You've been a philanthropist for many years.
Yeah. A lot of Make-A-Wish has happened in 2020.
Doing our outreach program for the less fortunate in the inner cities.
How many regulars do you have?
Five.
Yeah. Professional athletes, rappers.
2 athletes, 1 rapper, 1 cop.
Ooh.
1 single father who works at an oil field.
Get it, girl.
Yeah, I love that's his type.
I like diversity.
And are they all versatile or most of them bottoms?
I'm usually the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'd be too for that crew.
Yeah.
I was following.
But some guys want to get.
That's what I mean. Pegged.
Well, yeah, they want to get pegged while I look like this.
Yeah.
So I really don't do that.
So most of them prefer to have you all glammed up. I mean, even glamorous when you're not in full makeup.
A lot of guys that are fluid or straight-ish, right? Hetero flexible. They don't care if I have no makeup on or not, which is nice. Yeah.
So
I've never been told like you look too. They're just like,
go put a lace fit on, honey, before you give me head. Okay, I need something to grab on too.
Pay for it then.
Are you ever going back to LA? Are you you're in Wyoming? You're raising yaks.
I'm fully in.
Yes.
So my 3rd winter just passed. But actually, while we flew here, 26 inches of snow just hit Casper.
Oh my God.
Wyoming. Yeah, biggest.
Do you have a plane pad on your property, or do you?
No, I don't. They asked me, "Do you want to do an airstrip out here?" You can.
Yeah.
It's
Barstool offered to fly you out here.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, so we can't even get free lunch anymore. Flying her out from Wyoming.
Come on, budget.
Oh my God.
So you're there permanently for the time being, and were you just sick of LA? I know people have asked this already, but
so tired of it.
You're just over it.
I'm from Huntington Beach. I've been in LA my whole life. So burnt out.
Yeah.
So when we were all locked in, I was like, I'm gonna do a big shift.
That's it. Did you do you have friends out there already, or was it just kind of the place to go where all the?
Me and my best friend of 20 years, his name is Michael.
Oh, get out of here!
My only friend I haven't slept with. We
there you go.
We wanted to buy land and just kind of be in the middle of nowhere, and he was in Montana, which you think, oh, that's kind of similar.
Yeah.
But the cities out there are growing really big.
Yeah,
he was in Bozeman, and it was like a mini LA now.
In Montana.
Yeah,
it's getting tight. Yeah, everyone's going there because all the rich people.
So,
a lot of very wealthy people go to Wyoming for the land, and there's probably some kind of
Jackson Hole,
tax stuff over there
like
too. That's easier.
Good taxes, easier to do blood sacrifices, and those type of things. But,
And you're fracking with RuPaul, correct?
No fracking.
Not yet. How much land do you have?
People, about 1,000 acres.
Oh, get those. Start drilling.
People are mad at me and Ru. I'm butchering animals. He's fracking with his husband.
Kanye's doing sacrificing of the lambs.
Yeah, he tried to move, but no one would buy his ranch.
Was it pretty? Did he really do a nice job on it?
It's 4 hours away. I've never been there. The city's cute.
Yeah.
I'm sure they all hate him there, but
what's the vibe like there? I know that you keep to yourself and you have everything in your home that you'd ever need.
It's quiet.
But it's people go to restaurants and stuff. Is there fun stuff to do?
60,000 people live in the city that I'm closest to.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it's small town, but it's so awesome. People are so sweet and nice.
Yeah.
No one ever asked me like, what can I, like, what do you do? Or how can I use you? It's always like, how's your day? Good morning. And they actually mean it.
And are they accepting of your lifestyle? Like, it's outwardly being glam and,
Yeah. I haven't hung yet.
Yeah. That's what I thought when they said Wyoming. I didn't think it was like,
They've tried. They've definitely tried.
That's widespread. The trees are spread apart.
I have a couple sniper booths on the corner of my property.
That's right. See, when I lived in LA, I had one firearm. In Wyoming, I have 120 now, and it's just so much freedom out there. We have target practice. I love the like sport.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
Yeah, I'm not the target for once.
It's your hole with a bullseye on it.
Oh, good idea. That's a good idea.
That's a good for game time when all the guys come over.
There you go.
But it's nice to have a gun in your car in the seat, and it's normal, and it's just like, yeah, you feel safe.
Are you packing here today?
New York? No, you would not allow
you can't
it
in New York, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think you can. You have to be like grandfathered in.
You want to see something cool?
Yeah, it's a gun.
Pulls it out.
This is the highlight of my Wyoming venture.
Oh, what is she?
Oh, baby.
Oh my!
Is that your driver's license?
No, this is what made me a real man.
The gun on the bottom of the
Oh, wow.
Incredible.
So this is our concealed carry. We can bring it to 37 states. New York is not on the list yet.
And
I
this
know
is your
y'all
legal
are.
name.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So if I fly to, let's say, South
she has hazel eyes.
Dakota, or you can bring a gun under the plane, so when you land, you are automatically concealed and armed.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. Well, you're flying private, obviously.
Sometimes. I do some United or Delta work.
Yeah. That's what I like as well.
If there's because in Wyoming, sometimes the jets won't come or it's just last minute.
Yeah.
So I don't mind flying. Yeah, I like being around people.
Yeah. Tell me about your store. What did you build? I know it's like it's
the first of its kind.
Yes, it's a whole new thing.
It's a new America.
Yes, I haven't told you about this.
We are doing. This is a hybrid store, so you'll be able to enter our pink brick building, and you will be able to buy makeup and meat in one transaction. Ooh. So a lot of women go shop for makeup. Their husbands would rather die than go with them. They can't relate. I get it. So now they can go shop for jerky, steaks, and
you're selling live meat and produce.
Poultry.
Yeah. Poultry.
Yeah. So I raise yaks for pets, breeding, and for meat.
slaughter.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Just to get the men there? You're either going to sell them guns or meat.
You're going to get another guy. You're going to have another guy in the rotation after that.
Is there a trough in the men's room?
No.
A pink Jeffree Star approved trough.
Needs to be. No, there's really beautiful urinals. But no, so it's a hybrid store. I want to bring it to other places.
It would do great everywhere,
permanently. But Wyoming, and a lot of people are like, why would you want to open up a store there? The town needs it. It's really fun. I think it's going to be a really cool tourist trap, And there's going to be a little Jeffree Star museum. There'll be cars from my collection there.
Oh.
You could come see things from my photo shoots that people never get to see in person because we just throw them away.
Your rarest Birkin behind a glass wall.
Yes, bulletproof.
You should. Are you putting Birkin in there? Maybe. The shady employees will take it.
I'm going to give Wyoming some fun grief. They don't know what the fuck a Birkin is.
Oh, that's true.
And they don't care.
That's got to be nice, though.
It is. They actually don't care.
Yeah, like my building's more than your bag.
Yeah. It's
you don't care.
But yeah, so makeup and meat. It's the Jeffree Star store. It launches early June, and we hope to branch out.
How fabulous!
It's going to be in
Wyoming.
Wyoming now. So you're just
downtown Casper, Wyoming. Yeah.
Are you doing a big opening party, or just keeping it more local?
Pink ribbon, huge party. We're gonna have a artist come play.
Ooh,
and it's gonna be.
Can
really
we be
big.
caterators?
Yeah.
Come,
working girls.
Working girls, we can go there.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, we want to go to your
I'll
office.
traffic you.
Oh, good. Keep me out there.
Oh, that's the dream. That's the dream.
Today I'm being trafficked at Barstool, and I kind of like it.
I know it's fun here, right?
Yeah, it is.
The energy's cool. Everyone has this idea of what Barstool is, and that's why I'm so happy that you came here. Yeah. A lot of people are like, think they have this. We're all misogynistic frat boys, which we are, but we're also down and can have a good time.
Exactly.
Well, those are the people who have the most fun.
Yeah.
You're back. You took a break. You were telling me you took a break from YouTube and now you're back.
I quit.
You quit.
I still quit.
You still quit.
Oh, you're still,
but you're crushing on TikTok like beyond.
Yeah. I fully went hard on TikTok. I kind of took a break from
So you quitting YouTube is like Kanye quitting Adidas. Yeah. They went under.
YouTube, the beauty space is dead. It's extinct. Yeah.
So it's just all TikTok now.
It is. And Instagram, yeah.
And why did you quit YouTube in the first place?
Worn out, almost 10 years on the platform. Yep. There's so much internet drama during COVID. It exploded like the craziest shit, and it reset the beauty culture. The drama killed the beauty community.
And I think in a way, there's like, you've done everything you can possibly do over there. And it's like,
I did it all. And I showed so much of my personal life. I showed my relationship.
I watched your Nate's relationship for years. My heart's heartbroken for everyone.
I showed every surgery, every mistake, every
Drugstore hall.
accomplishment, every
CVS hall.
And I was the first.
She does the CVS hall.
All of it, you know. So I was the first person to smoke weed and do my makeup, and then they made that band later, which
insane.
is so dumb. But I had done it all, and I was burnt out.
Yeah.
So I vanished, moved away, started raising animals. And that wasn't the goal. I just wanted to be in the middle of nowhere and like, you know, and I
reset.
Went, yeah.
Kind of the pandemic gave us a kind of a chance to kind of like figure our lives out for a second, pause and be like, what the fuck am I doing?
I was just caught up too much in the everything. So
and you make your money. It's like, what do you need the drama for?
Yeah. So yeah. And so I got a little bit of therapy. I did some great psychedelic mushrooms.
Nice.
I hung out at the base of a mountain and I surrounded myself with animals. And then I reemerged and I saw the beauty space and it was fucking atrocious.
I'm a makeup artist by trade. So like
all these bitches lying for money.
Instagram and TikTok, it must be frustrating. So that's why I'm glad that you finally came back. She's the only one in the beauty space who ever keeps it real 100%.
Authentic.
Wouldn't sell herself out for anything. You can't pay her enough to say something she doesn't believe in.
And these people, like, they're doing it so blatantly now, which I'm getting used to. And people either don't care or they just see them as entertainment.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I guess they're not respected. Because I'm like,
who's the worst offender?
We know who her name
Michaela.
is.
We know who her name is. You're going to
Is that really a fake accent that I found out that it was fake?
He's
Better
alive.
ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
It's because
you would never say that without money.
No, we'd say it, but then afterwards we just clarify. If you want us to keep talking about you, you got to pony up.
He'd invoice.
You got it. This is why. This is why Ben Soffer is one of the
say.
most smartest men in entertainment today because he literally monetizes everything and does it with a smile on his face.
We need that. We give
He gets
free
paid.
ads to try and get free. Like you did a free ad for BMW the other day.
That's a smart move.
Well,
to try and get a BMW.
It's the ultimate driving machine.
It's just because you guys aren't Jewish. Like that's what it is. It's the Judaism. Josh
him and
does
his-
the same
him and his
thing.
wife-
It's steeped in our culture.
him and his wife make more money while they're sleeping than they do when they're awake. Believe it or not.
Yes. Well, as we said, steeped in the.
Well, they have that
culture.
webcam. But yeah, I had a papadilla the other day, and I was craving a quesadilla, and a pizza. But I know that's the whole scheme. And then I saw Kris Kardashian went on there, or Kris Jenner. She was promoting it, saying it was her idea to make the papadilla, a padilla. And I tried them. I got to say, it was lackluster.
What even is
for
it?
me.
Where is this?
Papa John's has a pizza quesadilla.
That was made by
called
Kris Jenner?
Well, Kris Jenner promoted the newest flavor. This is branded right here.
Wow.
She promoted the Cool Ranch Doritos flavor.
Oh,
of
at
the
Papa
papadilla.
John's.
So not only did she get Doritos, she got Papa John's and papadilla. So she's going there saying, now I invented this. I have so many kids. And she's serious about it. I have so many kids and grandkids running around. I said, I wanted to come up with a way. And they made it act like she invented the Cool Ranch papadilla or padilla.
Wow.
It's too much good stuff.
And then Kris Jenner, that's the big cool. So I was influenced and I bought it. I bought 4 of them actually because I wanted to try. They were only $8. Very good deal.
Yeah, worth it.
So I wanted to try each one, and I even created my own papadilla. I gotta say, it wasn't as if I needed a crisp on it. It wasn't my thing.
It's just like Kris Jenner promoting a Papa John's papadilla seems like a very strange promotion. No?
Seems off-brand. I feel like she's more of like a yacht, maybe like a Cartier, like something a little more upscale. No offense.
If she was going to be a quick serve, who would Kris Jenner be? If she was going to be a fast food, like what's like the premium partner for Kris Jenner?
If you're asking me, it's Panda Express.
Oh,
that's
so
an LA
good.
thing. That's not a fast food here. We don't have that here, do we?
Oh, we do.
Yeah,
Where?
please.
51st and 3rd.
And at JFK.
See, I know it's
Another reason to go to Queens.
Yeah. But can we order it on Seamless here?
I don't know if you can get
Panda Express. Now,
on
I've been in
Seamless.
LA. In LA, it's a big thing. Yes. I remember I was poolside. And everyone's like, "Oh, I'm hungry. Let's order Panda Express." I was like, "What do you mean? You could just order that to the house?" And they whizzed up all the hills. I had the orange chicken. That blew my balls off.
It's unreal.
The orange chicken
Fast
is
so
casual
good.
to a whole new level.
So good.
What would you be if you were a quick serve?
I would be a Panda.
That's the
Me and
term.
Chris.
You both be Panda Express still.
Partnership
Panda
of the
Express
century.
is great.
I would think I would be. I don't know. I would want to say Taco Bell, but I can't get that creative with fake Mexican food. 'Cause I'm so passionate about the real Mexican food.
You'd be BK.
Like, BK, have it your way.
You think you'd probably be BK?
Or maybe I could get one of those McDonald's deals where it's like, like the Cardi B meals. Like, I love McDonald's. What's your go-to fast food?
Panda Express.
You like a McDonald's burger? No?
Oh, it's so hard. McDonald's is great.
Are you allowed to have
Wendy's
Chick-fil-A?
is great. you can.
Allowed
we
to?
can.
They should
We
kosher.
can. We can.
Oh, you
I
can?
I do my best.
Should we play a quick game and
Yes.
see who knows the 1 through 6 menu items on the McDonald's menu?
Yes. I mean, the value meals?
Yeah.
Should we do a
I'll
snake
try.
draft style?
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
EVM.
4, and
Yeah.
then back.
Sure. 1 Big Mac, fries, Coke.
I know
the fuck up on 2 already. Is it the
I know
double quarter pounder?
No, babe.
No, it's not.
No, babe. Talk to me.
But think
Talk to me,
about
sis.
use the 2. Use the 2.
Okay.
2 of something.
I'm so mad you're giving it to him.
Quarter.
Because I know 3's
quarter
coming.
pounder.
No, think
No.
of 2.
Hold on.
Think of 2.
How does
Do you want to use it like a lifeline?
A lifeline, but give me a hint. Don't give it away.
2.
That's the hint. he goes, no, babe. Think of
Joey and
2.
I are right here.
2. Quarter double cheeseburger.
No.
Double.
That was a good answer,
And
though.
Tuesday.
Fair.
Double. Vasectomy. Double. I don't.
Ooh, wait, how much
Help
time?
me.
Because countdown's going to
Tell
tap
me.
in.
3. 2.
Okay. 1. It is 2 cheeseburger meal. 1 cheeseburger, 2 cheeseburgers.
It's just 2 cheeseburgers.
and a large and a medium fry and a drink.
That was tricky.
Yeah, I feel like that was a little bit like.
Okay, number 3.
Classic.
Number 3 would be
And I'll defeat to
the
the fire
quarter
here.
pounder with cheese.
Perfect. Well said.
Yep.
Chicken
Number
nuggets?
4.
Nuggets?
Nuggets are 8. I know that.
Oh, in order? I'm out.
I think
can't
4
do it.
would be a chicken option. I think it might be a crispy McCrispy.
I think the 4 might be the double quarter pounder.
Can we pull this up?
Call me crazy.
The value menu.
Could be a double.
I love this team.
And
this
again, we need to get paid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like-
yes.
like-
Yeah. We'll send this to you for approval before it goes
7
out. So you guys
I
can
think
shop
7
it.
chicken.
And we're more than happy to cut it.
Yeah, make a deck out of it. See if you can put out. This is what your ad could be.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
You're so good at this, Brian.
Oh my god.
Brian, this is our vacation. Okay, let's see. 2. Oh, wait a minute. Hey now.
You can see that?
No.
I can't.
What is
see
happening here? This is not right.
This is different.
That's
They
a different
changed
country.
things. This is nuts.
That's a different country.
That's Canada.
Speaking of different country, I had McDonald's in Canada and it was unbelievable.
What
It
was
is
what
very
was the
good.
difference in the menu?
That's the
I don't know, but I
Burger
ordered a
King.
McPouillet and it was unreal.
what even is that?
I think it was
poutine
some-
and
it was poutine and I think it was
That
chicken.
might be the right
an
one.
Irish
It
poutine.
was so good.
Okay, here we're back. We're back in business.
Thank God.
Ooh, I was scared.
Okay, we have Big Mac, we have double cheeseburger, we have quarter pounder, we have
Double quarter
double
pounder.
quarter pounder. We have the McChicken meal. We
Crispy.
have
The nuggets are 8.
something out nuggets.
Oh,
are-
a fish is 8.
Oh, wow.
Fillet of fish.
so this is no. She's a seasonal menu.
A big bacon classic. Wow.
The fillet of fish is very interesting.
It's very good.
I like it.
I love it.
yeah. It's,
You know why I don't have a problem eating fish at fast food restaurants? Now it all started with White Castle when I was good with the fish nibblers. Sleeper menu item. The fish nibblers are good. Clam strips.
You're ordering
They have
clams.
clam strips.
Clams
White
from
Castle?
White
Yes.
Castle.
Wow,
do.
that's crazy.
Yeah, fish nibblers don't
That's
sleep on
Kris
those.
Jenner's. The
Yeah,
clam
yeah.
strip.
The clam strips. That was her nickname in college.
Caitlin took it over.
And why I don't mind it because you know that the fish is frozen since the day it was there. So it's not like fresh fish is sitting around going bad. It's going from freezer to fucking the fryer.
you're saying you want
So
the
it's you
fish
always worry about
frozen.
getting food poisoning from fish and fast food restaurants. Or fish is a general taboo thing to eat.
Sure.
And bad places.
But isn't all fish always frozen? Isn't that a thing?
Not really. I mean,
right? You pick it up, you freeze it, and then you send it.
I've heard that.
Right?
Even sashimi. Even
I'm
in
saying,
a high end.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Really?
I think so.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, it is.
obviously those clams were like found on the side of the road, and that's
Right.
why it's going to give you food poisoning.
Yeah.
Turnpike clams.
Yes.
TPC.
TPC.
We're
We
here.
know.
We've been having a little energy thing going on here.
TPC.
But yeah, if you're at White Castle near you, I challenge you to try the fish nibblers. They are surprisingly fucking yummy.
I'm a little-
really good.
I'm a little
I believe it's
concerned we're
I
doing-
believe it's a pollock fish. if
I'm
I
a
have
little
to tell.
concerned we're doing only free ads when they specifically said don't do free ads. Like maybe we could maybe pivot this like a project or something we're working on here. But anyways, what is your favorite your cheat meal? Do you guys work out?
I mean, I do. I work out a little bit.
We found a
I
loophole.
work.
We found a loophole.
I work out with a nice pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works though, right?
What day do you take
Yeah.
yours?
I take it on Mondays.
I took mine today.
How many?
Oh,
milligrams?
Wednesday.
What are you feeling?
That
One
explains the
one
attitude.
milligram. 1 milligram, and I refuse to go higher.
I'm on 2.
Yeah, I've been on one for a while. I can do it. I can do
And
it.
it's because you'll build a tolerance.
I've convinced myself that if I go higher, I'm in trouble.
We're talking about Ozempic.
Like Joey.
If you don't know, yeah, I have 2, and now I'm just like I just eat whatever in sight.
Can
So
you look up if Ozempic causes mood swings just as this is going on? Thank you.
Now did you have to keep a low profile until Trudy broke
I
your
did.
silence?
I did. Yes, I needed to not keep a low profile. I needed to lie for my family.
That guy's not. You know who he looks like? Mike Rowe.
That's probably him.
Probably is micro.
Smash your
Mike Rowe's
pass.
a good one to fuck.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's huge.
That's a dirty job.
I know him. Yeah.
Hey,
He's hot. I like him too.
who?
Yeah.
Brian Callen. He has a fucking hammer in his
Brian
pants.
Callen. I look at Brian.
Oh my god.
The little guy?
Brian Callen, he's not little, is he?
The comic?
Yeah. Is he short?
He's like my height,
Yeah, Brian Callen.
You know,
No,
he
this
doesn't
Trust
is
me, he
your-
doesn't
this
have
is
a-
your
he doesn't have a
type.
hammer.
You don't think he has a dong?
Brian Callen? No.
He's short, right? Not that that matters.
I bet he has a
Yeah.
dong.
I bet I have a pretty good radar for that.
He's 5'11".
5'11".
About what? How big his dick is? I have a proven scientific.
What is it?
Experiment. I can look at your earlobe and
Take
tell
it
you how
away.
big your dick is.
Take
I
it
got
away.
a small ass
Really?
ears, bro.
No, it's
Well, you
not
got
about your
the
ears. Let me
attached.
see.
I got
Turn
the
this way.
attached.
Mine's attached.
Yeah.
No, that's not what it's about. Wow. Very impressive.
You
I
think I
wouldn't
have a
think
nice
so.
penis?
It's the length of the earlobe.
Someone's a little, thicker.
I
like
do have
you
a
would
thick penis.
No, I can tell it's thicker, and it's. I would say, turn this way.
You just stand up for us real quick.
Wait, what's
Give us a
the
little
what's
spin.
I
the
would
science
say
here?
You're like,
6.7 with 5.5 around, at least.
whoa.
I never measured my
Whoa.
dick around.
Sir?
That's a long
exactly
dick,
right.
dude. No, he's not.
It might be
No,
not that
he's
long.
not.
It's definitely
No, he's not. For the
exactly
record,
right.
yeah, no.
Let me see
Edit
yours.
that out for sure.
Ooh, she thick.
It
No,
is-
you're thick.
That's in.
I'm fit. It's a
That's
bit of
why-
a.
you
It's
know
a
what?
bit of,
Yeah, I'm
bit of a.
thick,
It's
I
a bit of
gotta
a
say.
fire
Well,
hydrant.
it's kind of a theme with
Not,
you're short
I'm
and
not
thick.
setting any records.
Yeah, short and
lengthwise,
thick
yeah.
is your theme. It's apparent here, but it's also in the pants as well. So
Yeah, dude,
you're-
this is great.
No, it's for sure because I studied at
This is the exact press.
University of Phoenix Online for many years.
Are you looking up Joey's jizz video?
I can show it to you if you want to see
pull her
it.
up.
Wait, are you
Pull
for
her
real
up for
that
the
it
girls.
exists?
What's that?
Are you for real that it exists? Is that a real?
Do you want to see it? Oh, it's on the internet.
Yeah, I'll see it.
It's a lot.
KFC loves it. They have
Huh?
shows
I don't
at every
know
one of their live shows.
I'm going to be mad about
Are you
it.
serious? It's real.
get mad about it.
I'm going to be pissed when I see it.
Why?
Him jizzing on his own
Yeah,
face.
just in general.
I'm going to say, dude, that's not good.
It's the first Google image that comes up when you search Joey Camasta.
I actually might
It's
not
a
wanna
GIF.
see it,
It's a
dude.
GIF that he made himself.
I didn't make this myself.
You made the GIF yourself. I know.
I
you
did
made
not.
The
How
GIF
did this
yourself.
get out?
Just Google Joey Dick and it's him.
No. Wait till it comes up. We have no internet in here.
It's a virus. It's malware.
Ew, dude.
Oh my God!
Turn the brightness up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There she is. Now, this
Now, it is pixelated.
Now, this
Ew.
is pixelated.
Launch, dude.
dude, that looks like CGI.
It's not. It's real.
He shot that in
ever see
standard
that?
definition
You
in
ever see that?
1984.
Yes, this is for 4K.
You ever see that news clip where the lizard is on the table and it jumps on the black dude?
What is it?
Well, that's what the cum looks like.
The lizard.
It jumps up. It's like,
Lizard and
Wow.
black.
you guys have seen
Good
it.
for
You know
you,
what I'm
man.
talking about.
He's pulling up a high res video.
No.
Okay, you get the point of it.
Yeah,
That was fucking crazy, dude.
Well, that's it's my audition
I thought you
tape.
put your legs over your head. And,
Oh, no.
Dude, you were just chilling. You know how
Did
many
you know
times
that was
that's
going to
happened
happen?
to me?
It used to happen all the time. Yeah, back when I was
Several.
that age. I don't know what's
Okay.
going on there, but now it's like you're lucky if anything comes out.
It's usually dust.
Yeah.
It's happened to me, that exact same thing, and I don't respond well.
To that, how
What?
to shoot us up that high?
I've hit myself in the face a couple
Really?
Did
times.
you try to catch it in your mouth?
No.
Oh, I
go,
have.
"Ugh."
Are you grossed out by it?
Well, yeah.
A lot of people are.
Their own cum.
Yeah, anyone's.
I'm actually not, now that I'm saying it, I'm not that grossed out by it. I've hit myself in the face a couple times. And
Lucky.
I've handled
How could
it
you be
pretty well.
grossed out by it? It's yours.
The first time it happened, it was very traumatic.
When was this?
It was in college.
Oh.
You remember it?
Yes.
It's
Did you ever
February 3rd.
experiment in college?
Yeah, it was February 3rd.
Here's
if I
how
were to guess.
Yeah, my birthday.
Oh.
Here's
Did
why I
you-
remember it. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, tell the story.
There's a guy who lived downstairs, and in the middle of the night, I whacked off and hit myself in the face.
Was that code for the bottom bunk?
It
Downstairs?
was on a bunk bed, but my guy who lived up on the top bunk was not in there. So I was whacking off, and I hit myself in the face. And the guy downstairs heard me at 3 a.m.
Climaxing?
He heard me go. Yes, he heard me going. Because I hit myself in the face. So then the next day,
thought
he
someone's
was
having
like-
a stroke?
Then he goes to me for real. He said, "Dude, you had a fucked up nightmare last night. I heard you.
Oh my
it sounded
God.
like you fucking were coming and screaming." He said this to me. And then I said, dude, that's crazy. And then,
I don't remember anything.
and then about
I
a
took
week
an
later,
Ambien.
I was like, dude, you were exactly right. I was coming and I was screaming. Wow. I hit myself in the face. And I
Yeah.
was,
And he was like,
Yeah.
"Who's the lucky lady?" It's like, well, no, just me. Did you ever do same-sex experimentation in high school or college?
Or
me
adult
and my
life?
buddies whacked off together.
Yeah.
that was
the
pretty
best.
common. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that too.
You still do that.
Well, that's how I met Marty.
At New York Jacks.
It was in a Jewish sleepaway camp.
You guys are Jewish?
No, he is though. Are you a Jew? Please welcome to the stage. Kanye West is here with a new graphic design she made. Did you see that?
Get up and leave. Oh, God damn it. Not again.
Yeah.
Trying to dodge her.
No, me and my buddies had a couple whack-offs together.
To see
but
who
it
should-
wasn't gay.
Like Ookie Cookies or like
No.
Ookie cookie.
We
That's
just
like
had-
porn shit.
We just had one video, so we had to go to my friend's house.
yeah.
And it was a pretty
Was
big
it the
room.
one I showed you just then?
The new Camasta just dropped.
Oh my
Yeah, that was it.
That was many years ago.
Yes.
You're
Haven't
young
done
though.
it.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Yeah. I could be your grandmother, your great grandmother.
How old are you, dude?
43.
No.
I know.
You
give
look
me an extra
great,
60
bro.
pounds on you. It puffs out all the wrinkles.
Yeah.
And I get Botox.
And filler occasionally.
Filler.
I want to try filler. Would you ever get Botox or anything done?
No, they're handsome. They don't
Nothing.
need that.
What's the filler? Where do you get filler on?
Facial wasting from the AIDS.
So believe it or not, in 1984, Joey contracted.
Stop.
No,
God forbid. It's going around again.
God forbid. It's going around. He's into bug chasing. Do you know what bug chasing is?
No.
He's literally like, that's like a kink that he has.
I don't have, but that's a real gay thing in the gay community. They're
What
bug
is
chasers.
what is it?
It's getting the ultimate gift that keeps on giving. So people like get off on getting AIDS or HIV, getting contracted it. So it's like you can only do it once, so you have to really savor the time it happens. But it's like, if they don't get it
Savor it.
once, it's like they try to do it again. But it's the biggest high for them to get it because it's like the ultimate connection. Like now we're together forever.
Whoa.
Same thing as women like poking holes in condoms.
Why can't they just be
you know
grown?
what I mean?
Just kill somebody. Be a grown up.
Yeah.
You got to do something like that. That's
You know, well,
weird.
we got to get out of here. We got another interview.
Do you guys want to?
I don't mind this at all. That's just like such a psycho thing to want to. They want
People are
AIDS?
into it. Gay people are disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, also AIDS is a pretty manageable. AIDS
Well,
is
now,
like
now they gotta move on.
it's like COVID. Nobody.
Yeah, now they just like elevator buttons try
Yeah,
to
but
get
this is
COVID.
real. That's the difference.
Whoa. Hey.
Get it?
Do you guys want to move to a red state, an open carry state?
I'd like to.
You know how well you guys are doing a red state.
I would.
Oh, I know.
We're evangelical.
Why would you
podcast.
not do?
Yeah,
I mean, if I was you guys, get the fuck out of New York.
Westboro Baptist Church, which I know you've been a part of for many years.
Yeah.
To come and protest one of our shows.
We DM'd them every day for 2 months to come protest our show. They didn't respond once.
If you go to GodHatesF.com, you can sign up.
I feel like if you embrace them, they don't really like that. I like
Yeah.
they like when you
Yeah.
don't like them.
Yeah.
I just thought it'd be such an honor to have someone protest us at a show.
Yeah. Where'd you guys grow up?
Philadelphia.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, yeah.
Gay birds.
Gay
I'm,
birds.
I'm
Yeah.
from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Do you guys know what Old Bay fries are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was fucking some from
Old Bay
Delaware, not
rules.
Delaware, from some Philadelphia, and they used to eat those all the time.
Yeah.
The Old Bay
That
fries.
Chicky and
Yeah.
Pete's, they had some Old Bay on there, right?
Chicken and Pete's.
Oh yeah, I guess the crab fries.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Shit rules.
I knew a bartender from there.
Did you?
Well, what a small world.
There's the clip right there, guys. That's what's going to lure everyone in.
That's the viral clip. You were at an Eagles game with Feidelberg the other day. Said,
Yes.
Or a couple weeks ago. He said you had a blast. Said you had a good time.
It was too good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to Shampoo Nightclub?
No, it's that.
No, I remember it though.
Yeah. I
Do
used to
you?
go all the
It
time.
was like an old. It was in Manioc, right?
Is that what that is?
Shampoo,
In
or it was
Philadelphia.
downtown?
Downtown.
Yeah.
Maybe by Walnut Street.
Oh yeah, it
Walnut
was in like
Street.
Delaware Ave or something like down there.
Who gets
Shampoo?
Have you guys ever been hit on by a man?
Yeah.
I
They
think
are right
you
now.
more so than him.
Yeah.
Because you're like a spinner.
What is that?
When you put a gentleman on your lap and just spin him. Turn him around, spin him this way.
All right.
What about me?
Don't leave him out. What is Shane?
Well, they would have to do the spinning on you. I don't think you're like that agile to like picking
No,
them up
I'm
and
not.
throwing them around. You're just gonna want to lay there and just be serviced.
Yes.
Yeah, you're like a lazy piece of shit.
Yes.
More
you're
of a
exactly
king
right.
gay.
Absolutely.
I'm more of a king.
Well, that's what I like. My
lordly
dream
gay
growing
man.
up was I wanted to like a guy to sit in his recliner, just watch sports and crack beers all day and like fart at me, while I blew him.
There's your guy.
Bro, you
There's
have
your
no
guy.
idea. That's literally all I do.
I know.
Do you guys need a minute? You want to get out of here? Give him a minute?
Yeah.
Get out of here?
What would you do? Would you like cook stuff? And
Oh, that's what I do.
please.
I
he
make.
would.
really?
Oh, please.
He gets off on it.
You guys
When I
should
was
redo
in-
Married with Children.
When I
You
was
be
in
Peck.
school, like their parents, like teachers asked, like, "What you want to do when you grow up?" And dead ass serious, and I'd write book reports. I want to be a housewife. I want to cook. I want to clean. I want to, do all that shit. And my dream job now is after when I retire in a couple weeks.
Be a lot lizard.
I was no, he did lot lizarding. I would do lot lizarding. Yoo-hoo! I want to be a house.
All the gentlemen's trucks.
Yeah. I want to be a house mom at a firehouse, and just like because all their bitch nagging wives all day at their house, so they could come home, they'll finally get a good hot cooked meal, and I won't complain about it. Fold their little
You
clothes.
want to be a house mom at a firehouse?
You didn't cook the
Isn't it
food
funny
for
to think
them.
of him as a house mom at a firehouse, like a real fucking gay guy. Then 9/11
shopping.
happens. It's like, oh my god!
Yeah.
They don't know.
Put their little costumes together.
Muslim extremists attack New York, and the gay guy's like, "Oh, what are they doing?"
Not Jeremy. Thank you.
No,
My favorite one.
dude, a gay dude watching 9/11, like, "Oh my god!"
Now what are we gonna do?
No.
The TV. Do you guys
Sorry,
kids?
Kubai.
Are your kids old enough to like watch you on TV?
Oh, yeah.
They've seen the old stuff.
Even my
like,
Not the old.
yeah, are
Not
you-
the old. They see Family Vacation.
Yeah.
Because they're on it.
Yes,
They want to see
nice.
their parts. I'm okay with that. I am not ready for the conversation about the original.
How old
Right.
are your kids again?
9 and 7.
So that's like still
You
young.
guys are
Well,
she's
getting
9, yeah, soon. I feel like she might ask.
I feel like you guys are getting there.
Jenny, what do you
I
tell them?
lie. I straight up lie. I say, yeah, Family Vacation. You were there. You went to Karma. It's just that. Do you remember that hotel?
Oh, Jenny.
We were staying at in San Diego.
No, Jenny.
No, I'd be like, you know that hotel that we were staying in San Diego, and
This
she'd
is
be
Milani.
like, she'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, that was Karma, and they're like, oh,
smart for
yeah.
that.
No, I was like,
she's
yeah,
gonna
that.
come around and know one day. Like,
No, wait.
Mom.
But Milani's a different
know.
breed. She
Yes.
is. She is so. She's an old soul.
Yes.
She is so much. I feel like she's very mature, and she knows more in her head than
Yes.
like my daughter. Like my daughter is not an old soul. She's like a baby. So Milani, when I speak to her, it's like speaking to an adult, and like
Yeah.
she's definitely lived before.
Yes.
What do you tell Milani that you do? Now Nicole says that she's an actress to her kids. What do you
I
say that you
basically
do?
say the same. Mommy's on TV. They don't know the difference because, like, ironically, we've met a lot of celebrities that are also on TV, and Culture City, my organization, has a ton of actors on it. So they meet the actors.
They're not pissing behind bars.
True.
I know. That's how I explain I'm an actress.
Yeah, so she kind of lumped it all in together. She didn't know I pissed behind a bar yet.
Well, she's gonna see it.
One day.
Nicole, we're gonna show it to her.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, look at mommy.
Yeah, we're gonna show.
I
her.
would 100% show her that.
And I'll explain the situation, what
she's gonna
happens
do
with,
it one day.
with women. I was in high heels. There was a long line in the bathroom.
And you were trash.
This was available.
I said, go, go, go. I was her lookout.
Stop.
GP behind the bar. I said, you're good. Go, go, go.
Nothing wrong with it.
No.
Did you spray the soda gun?
She
with
did.
water?
Seltzer
did.
water.
She used to
Cleaned
work
it
in
right
Long
up.
Island. She was
No,
working at
she's
bar-
cleaned it.
She was a barkeep on Long Island for many years.
Yes.
Where on Long Island?
I did Glow, Savannah's, Neptune's.
She was a sexy mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Origin.
Laura Sexy
Actually,
Mama.
Origin is where I got picked for the Jersey Shore. Originally, though, it was Paris Hilton, my new BFF for VH1.
Oh,
That's
You were
where they
trying to be
found
best
me.
friends with Paris
I
Hilton.
know a few
Cool.
girlfriends that.
No, my friend Joey was trying to be. That's the
Yes.
only reason
I was
why I
like-
signed up.
Really?
Because
And
my gay best friend wanted to be on Paris Hilton. He was too scared to do it himself. So my whole audition was like, fuck blondes, hate this bitch, hooked up with this bitch. Like,
Brunette Mafia.
yeah. And they were like, we kind of like you for another show. And I'm like, okay.
Her audition tape was with Carmine Gotti.
Yeah.
Remember the Gottis?
Oh, on A&E, the show.
Yes.
with the Gottis,
Obsessed with
yes.
them. Carmine Gotti
you
was
see
in
that?
her tape.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys see the tape?
Then she was
It was in
on.
her tape.
Oh, really?
She was dancing with Carmine Gotti.
And then she was on with Tila Tequila, correct?
What do you mean your audition tape for?
Oh,
So, like, they
Tequila.
Jersey Shore for Jersey Shore.
The original Jersey Shore was actually a voting off show on VH1.
Yes.
So
Now we're aging ourselves.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, in like 2007. So
Yeah.
this was like 2 years before I got picked up. So I had an audition tape that they followed me in Long Island for a day in the life.
Same.
And-
They did
And
that.
Carmine Gotti was on your.
Yeah, because growing up,
You were
Gotti was
original.
super popular, and
yeah, I
he went to my
remember, yeah.
clubs. So I was like, "Can
never
you
heard that
Can
show.
you do this?"
I heard it was like Guido Beach.
They did that with me too.
Yeah, we were supposed to be the number one Guido.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Dina, I
MTV
feel like
bought
I
it.
replaced you.
I did.
I feel like I replaced Dina.
No.
On that show?
No,
No,
you're
no.
probably an original.
No, because I
I feel like you're an.
I feel like I was the last one.
No.
Dina
I
didn't
was
show
in the
up.
pilot,
I feel
and
like
I did exactly what you did. The
I never did
Life
that.
Up. They
No, they told me.
followed me all.
I feel like
Can I
replaced
tell you
Dina.
what they told me about you? Because somebody told me like you were going to be on the show in the
Yes.
hotel,
before.
and then they said you backed out because
did
you
back
had a
out.
grandmother with a health issue, and you
Yes.
wouldn't give up your cell phone.
Yes.
Because they told me go right for Dina. She's
That's
great. She's
exactly
great.
what
I
happened.
won't say who told me, but they're like, and then they
will.
told me you, and I'm not even
Wait, so
trying to
I
show.
was with Dina?
You, I'm not even
No,
trying to show.
you were always going to be there.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
They said you have someone in the house that's going to be just like you, and you're going to have a blast. And I was like, okay, like, but
I
was.
was. I always thought I replaced Dina.
No, I did back out last minute, but I think
Full circle
everything-
moment.
I think everything happened the way
For a
it was
reason, yeah.
Right.
supposed to.
100%.
But
Yeah.
yeah, like I did that entire thing that you did, the full day where they like followed you around.
Wait, so they told you to go
I
to
did that
Dina,
too,
not me?
actually. They followed me around.
Yeah.
It was
I had
one
to cook
casting.
dinner with my
They
family.
might have showed you.
It's like going to bars and stuff. They just
But they
follow you
told you to
around,
go
like,
to
doing
Dina,
Yeah.
not me?
I had a family dinner. They followed me with
they
like
only
my family.
picked me and her at that point because I think they found you on MySpace or something.
They found me on MySpace.
Yo, this was before, like, this was like 6
No, it
months
was
before
like-
we
I
went to
was-
the hotel.
I
I was gonna say I got
picked
it was
prior,
like 6
yeah.
or 7 months that I was like talking
Yeah.
to people.
If it was a vote,
Not me, though. It was a month, and
No,
then I
it
went
was
in.
2 years.
I was late.
Give a get.
no, it really
Oh, it's
is.
a big get for us,
Yeah,
for sure.
everyone's jealous of us. Like around the office, everyone's like, "Oh, how good luck today!" And they're all patting me on the back. I got out of the cab. Strangers were high fiving me. It's a big buzz.
Okay.
Very big
You
buzz.
say so.
Do you want to get the elephant out of the room here? He's been asking for your number for me.
I have
from,
your
like,
number.
5 months.
But I got it from Spider. But I,
don't think it's the right number.
I do have a beef to pick with you. Do you have a text chain with Uncle D?
We've texted before, yeah.
I also found out that Grace O'Malley has been texting with you. You sent her a message saying if anyone ever fucks with you
Oh,
again.
yes, correct.
What happened?
I had to ask for that. I had to ask for a number for that. She didn't get into a party.
In Vegas recently?
No,
No, it was a
somewhere
little
else.
bit ago. The way it was described to me was quite off-putting. Like she showed up at the party with, I think, Bree and maybe Josh. And the person at the door was like, "Hi, Grace. Hi, Josh. Hi, Bree. Like, sorry, Grace, we're not going to be allowed to let you in, but they could go in." So it infuriated me. And when I heard that story, just like, if that ever happens, please let me know because I'll go like nuclear.
Thank you. Well, I would just like to, while you have you here, you're sitting down, can't get away. I have your number. If I text you, will you reply back?
Yeah.
I would like to have a text chain with you so my friends believe that I actually work with you. I said, "Hey, it's Joey," and 2 kissy faces.
Yeah, I got it.
What the number came up? New Jersey?
Yeah, 908.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is happening, guys. We're on live TV.
Are you back in Montauk now?
I said hi back. Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, got that out of the way.
I'm going today. I'm flying back to. So I was supposed to stay a little bit longer in Miami. I do my days thing, but I am going back. Yes, I'll be there for a couple months.
What's like your plan for? So you're trying to bank as much time in Florida now.
I
and
need
then-
183 days in Miami, Florida, to get the tax thing.
How much money do you save on taxes?
Millions.
Like
10 million.
Fuck ton of.
Over the course of the 5 years since I do the Barstool deal, it'll be the way I looked at it. I bought a very nice house. At the end of 5 years after we did the original deal, I could either be in New York, no house, same amount of money, or I could be in Florida, same amount of money in my bank account and the house. So it's the
Anywhere
house
in New
basically
York
pays
you
for
could be,
itself.
or just it can't be in Manhattan, right?
No, New York's all the same.
Oh, it
Doesn't
could
matter.
be. Oh, so you chose Montauk to have the house because you don't want to.
Well,
You don't want to be in the city.
Correct.
You hate
There's
it.
a city tax in the city too. It's
Yeah,
like
there's a little bit, but I mean, Montauk, I go in the summer, so it's like, who wants to be in the city in the summer?
Not me.
Correct.
So are you going to be coming to the office at all more? Like when you come in here, are you like, why the fuck am I even working? Like I should be
No.
retired. I feel
No,
like if
no.
I was in your position, I would be like,
No, because I knew when I did all the deals, it was pretty laid out how long I had to work. So no, I don't feel that. No, I definitely work a lot less than I did in my heyday. So no, I don't think that at all.
what's like an average day for you when you get up? Like what time do you
I wake up.
Miami or here?
In Florida? Like what time do you wake up? Do you go
I wake
get
up about
coffee?
8:30, 8:45, 9, somewhere around there. I do my hot boy walk, which is like a 3-mile round trip walk to get my coffee.
Mhm.
So I walk to Starbucks. It's like a mile and a half from my house. Get it, walk back, go work on my tan for like an hour, check emails, voicemails. And then, I got to make sure I have my pizza reviews. Still have those every day. I do the BFF pod on Tuesday. And then there's meetings. I still do like a lot of, I talk to Erica a decent amount, still little stuff, questions about work, but it's definitely less than I used to.
I have an insider fact about you, about your morning routine. In Miami. I'm very insider.
Okay.
I was in Miami a couple months ago and I was feeling naughty. Daniela and I and Sylvs, homegirl, we were going to play a prank on you.
I heard about this.
Oh, you did? I was going to, and the cleaning ladies were coming that day. So I was going to dress as one of the cleaning ladies.
Yeah, I heard about this.
And be just in your bathroom cleaning and say, "Oh, morning, Mr. Portnoy.
Yeah, right.
Scrub a dub." But I also know that if we didn't do that, I was going to bring you your morning acai bowl poolside that Silvana usually delivers.
She doesn't deliver that.
Who does? You have a lady?
Just no, like DoorDash or like Uber Eats.
It's some twink about the pool bringing everything.
I do eat a decent amount of acai bowls.
What would you have done if you woke up and Joey was in your house?
I don't know how I would have reacted. I maybe would have been mad.
That's what I said. That's why I didn't go. I said, I'm not doing this.
Possibly.
Oh, you wanted to
and
do
the girls,
I talked him out
the girls were like, no, Joey, we promise you. I said, what if he's in a bad mood? I said, I don't want to get in trouble.
No, Silvana has no grasp on that. She thinks like work.
Everything's funny.
No, she just like doesn't understand work boundaries.
That's what I said. That's why I didn't go. I was like,
You're just lying. You do not understand boundaries.
I don't.
For him,
maybe I would have left.
It's a personal. It's his home.
Not
his office.
It really depends what mood I was in.
Like if we were in Montauk this summer, like he wants to go swimming at your house.
Yeah, right.
Sit in the worst way.
No, like I don't want that.
That's a no.
Yeah, right.
That's an absolutely not, right?
I would really prefer not.
Thank you.
But
You're
there's
welcome.
a chance that maybe it could happen. Or
No, not really.
What's your biggest expense? How much? Obviously you love to gamble responsibly at the Barstool Sportsbook, but what's something that you spend money on? I feel like you don't really
Besides gambling?
Besides gambling.
When I was going out, I was spending, although it's crazy because one of those things, like the more money you get, I really didn't spend a lot of money in Miami because everything was
free.
Yeah, a lot of people were comping me shit, which was super nice. But you're talking leisure stuff?
Yeah, what do you spend in a day? I still
gambling is really my major expense. I have nice suits, but I don't spend a lot.
Do you have a boat?
Yeah.
No boat.
You think I got one?
I mean, real estate. I have a lot.
Real estate back
I
there.
have quite a few places.
Where do you have places? You have Boston still?
So I have Miami. I have Montauk. If you want to call them my parents have a place. I have a place in Saratoga, and then
it's not Nantucket.
Well, that's a little convoluted. It's pretty well known that I'm still friendly with Renee, my ex.
Yes.
So she has 4 places that I just I still, if she wants something, we do it because she was with me in the beginning when we had nothing. So
that's nice.
Probably all total and the Portnoy, Renee, my parents, it's I don't know, 8 places.
How great of a feeling was that when you're just I can now get anyone that I love anything they want?
Yeah, that's the dream, clearly.
Me too. I wanted to do that one.
Yeah, my parents and my sister helping her out. My sister doesn't work anymore. So shit like that, obviously, it's a very nice feeling.
Oh, for sure. I remember HQ2, I shared a desk with Willie Colon, Large, Alex Cooper, Sophia, and Carabas.
Oh, geez.
That was my one desk.
Murderer's row.
And it was literally the size of that.
But people were mad when we moved to New York. They were, you know what I mean? So every step.
Osmosis of trickled into you as far as talent goes.
Literally none of it trickled into me.
Yeah. I mean, you're the surviving member, right?
I'm the surviving member. For better or worse.
You're lone survivor.
Large is still here.
Large is
still here. Yes. Yeah. But every step in Barstool, people have complained about something changing or how it's different or how it wasn't what it used to be.
Oh,
good. You want to take that?
It's my doctor.
Take it on there.
Oh, okay.
No, it's okay. They just want to make sure I got my medication.
I'm also a big believer in people struggling with nostalgia, which I do too.
Yes.
They view Barstool through where they were at life. So if you were an early reader of Barstool and you were in your 20s and sharing it with your friends, and now you're in your 30s and you have kids and a job and live in the suburbs, you probably oh, it's not as fun as it used to be. Well, no, your life isn't as fun. That doesn't mean that the content isn't fun.
I used to read just Boston Dot. way back in the day. I didn't even know like the
Yeah,
other
before it
site,
split. Yeah.
the other
That was
sites
the Indian singles magazine that you
Boston's on. Nice, Joe. She's on one today.
I think with anything, people grow with it. And like, especially at my age now, like you can't hold on to things like things that you loved back when you were a teen, like. For instance, like, shows that people are celebrities you liked back then. You kind of grow up with them. Lindsay Lohan just had a baby this week.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
saw
like,
that.
So it's like, you have to, now at this stage in my life, like our friends are having babies and they're getting married. So you still can like your favorite things and all the nostalgia of yesteryear and what it was, but you kind of grow with the same people and you grow up with them. And every chapter is new. Just like in your life, every chapter is new. At Barstool, it's going to be new too.
And I embrace that because there's a lot of people and we have the most loyal audience in the world. And I love all of them for basically supporting us in this entire journey. But like, there are people who probably started reading me when they were my similar age in their late 20s, and now they have kids. And like, I hope that they've aged with me, and it's kind of cool to see the progression.
Did you, this is probably might be a very easy question to answer, but like when you started with Barstool, was there a point, like this is obviously something you guys had in the works for a while, like, hey, maybe we'll sell this thing and like move to Chicago. Like, what was the point where you're like, oh, fuck, this is going to be huge. Like, all the stars are aligning. I'm going to move to Chicago. I'm going to get paid. Like, what was that moment like?
So yeah, that was probably, like right when the Penn deal happened. Now the Chicago move, like I always wanted to go back to Chicago, but I also was always loyal to like what we were building here. So if Dave had stayed here, and I think if COVID hadn't happened, I think there might have been, we might have stayed in New York for a little bit longer. But yeah, that feeling where I was like, wait, I have now enough money that I could retire if I wanted to. And also now I can go build the dream that I've had. Because even when we moved to New York, we looked at spaces that were kind of similar to the one we're building in Chicago, the Fun Factory vibe.
In Brooklyn.
It was like in Long Island City. Yeah. So, but it was, the rent was so high and it wasn't that much space. And so I've always like Robin Big was one of my favorite shows. Like Jackass, all those guys, like just getting a big space where we're all together was always my dream. I think it was Dave's dream too.
Oh, yeah.
New York is just very difficult to do that in. So having that realization that like, oh, I can actually do this now. And like the next chapter, I also think you have to keep evolving and keep doing the new thing. And this is going to kind of be a fresh start for a lot of things.
Is it pretty much like whatever you say, like, I want this in the office, it's good to go? You don't get pushback on stuff, right? I mean,
I have not, which is awesome. That's a credit to Erica. That's credit to Dave, credit to Penn. Yeah, there has not been pushback.
I'm excited to see like White Sox Dave interact with people.
Oh, it's going to be great. White Sox Dave is one of my favorite humans in the entire world.
Oh my God. Last time I saw him was at leaving, what's the show? Barstool vs. America. The Marriott by Fenway. It was like 8 a.m. We had to go film, and he was drinking a Red Bull vodka.
Yeah,
just 8 in the morning, getting ready to go booze.
He's built different. Literally.
He's built different.
Yeah,
you had a show you wanted to pitch to Big Cat, didn't you?
Oh, let's do it.
Well, it's not a show so much. I mean, you're a busy man. You're obviously running things over in Chicago, but there's still unsaid business here that you have to kind of tidy up with and stay around. So I'm considering maybe I could become a body double, full-time body double, and I can just keep the yak going here.
Okay.
With a new cast of kooky characters.
Okay.
And I can, either do that or I could just take over that room.
That's what he really wants. He wants to. I didn't even hear about the first part.
The part of my take studio or the yak studio?
I'll take both.
The part of my take, I think, is Brianna Chicken Fry.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh, she's moving in there?
Yeah, she's moving in there.
Okay.
We need to do a video. Do you know Bob Does Sports? Do you know those guys?
Yes, I'm following for years.
You probably don't know. So if you want to pull it up, Joey Coldcuts, who is his like right-hand man.
Yeah.
So we need to do a video, me, you, Joey Coldcuts, and Jerry.
Jerry, yeah.
All dressing similar.
Yeah.
And I think it would do well. Wait, let's see. You got a picture of
Joey Coldcuts.
Joey Coldcuts. Yeah. He's a very handsome fellow.
Oh, there he is.
See?
Where is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I get a lot of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we all dress the same and we go play some golf.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
It'd be great. Just confuse everyone.
Yeah, but if you need me for anything, like if you have a meeting here, like you don't want to fly back, you're having, a weekend in Chicago with the boys, you need to fly back, I can just show up. I mean, I can do
a weekend in Chicago with the boys. I have 3 kids. I don't have a life.
Yeah. But I can be a stand-in.
My usual
I'd have to change my voice.
with the boys.
I'd have to get one of those voice, like a mask. Right?
You
Like,
speak and he just dubs it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I should lip
I
sync
need
for
to
my
get
legacy.
some tattoos so we can maybe get it a little.
I can lip sync for my legacy.
Confusing.
I'll
Yeah.
just lip sync over a big cat.
I would love that. You don't have any
try
tats?
that.
You have no tats?
No, I want one.
Are you allowed to have one?
It's just hard to get one when you're 38. The first
I think
one.
you just rock it.
Yeah.
Maybe a neck,
Yeah.
forearm.
Yeah, maybe a teardrop.
Yeah, a Viva. Maybe a
Yeah.
Fistuli Viva on the, on the thing.
Viva.
He looks a little bit like old $20 chef, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, a little bit like Sean Latham. Yeah. Yeah, shout out Sean Latham.
The Yak is going to be in Chicago. What time are you guys going to go on?
Same time.
Same as
because you're Central
that's
time
here?
now.
So you'll be at
Noon.
So it'll be noon here when you go on.
1 here, noon in Chicago.
1 here, noon there. People have been floating around ideas like a lead-in show out of New York into Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
how do you feel about that?
You mean maybe? All right. Let me just try to pitch it to you.
Me.
We have like Rico. We have like Big Ev. We have like Marty Mush and maybe Clemmer talking about gambling picks, like that type of lead-in show.
Ooh, yeah.
They already have one. They already have one.
I forgot that even.
I think that show might work.
It would be called something. What about a lead-in to the lead-in?
That could also work.
All right.
Yeah.
Or maybe a follow-up.
But listen, you realize that if you wanted to if you wanted to host
Daily
the
show.
you'd have to work
every day
for like 2 to 3 hours, and you have to be there at the same time. You can't be like, oh, today I don't feel like coming in. That's not you.
No, it's not me
That's
at
not
all.
you. That's not you. I don't want to put you in like.
No. You're
you
right.
get to week 2.
You're right.
Like, what did
You're
I
right.
sign up for?
No, absolutely
Maybe we run it like a football season. He works the Yak during football season, then he's off. He's got an off season.
No, that's still too much of a schedule. I'll pop in once in a while.
Yeah, that's good. The pop in.
Yeah.
The pop in Joe. Are you gonna be doing Weather Girl?
I want. What's happening with
Oh, yeah, we
advisors?
should have you come out.
I would come out for that anytime.
Yeah, we should.
Are you starting that back up this fall?
Yes, Stu's going to come out every single week.
How many? I could do that. How often do you film?
We do it once a week.
I could do it once a week.
Okay, you're going to fly to Chicago once a week?
I wouldn't mind.
As
long as it's first class.
Get this on record, please.
If it's first class, I will. Yes.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, first class.
And where can I stay? I don't care where I stay.
Stay at Big Cat's house.
You can stay at my house.
Okay. That's what I'm going to get into.
What?
He hates kids, though. He's not gonna.
I don't hate kids.
We were at a pool in the Cape, and
I hate kids in a public
He
pool.
walked away because there were kids at the house.
His kids are well behaved. I'm sure.
I'm sure. I'm not saying that. I'm saying just in general.
Depends.
So you're gonna stay at Big Cat's house. You're gonna fly out first class.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I would love to.
You have to watch my kids. Like,
I'm good with kids.
You have to babysit.
I thought you said
How old are they?
No, you have to watch.
How old are they?
4, 2, and newborn.
That's easy.
Well, you breastfed before.
Because 4 watches the 2, and then the newborn just
Not at all. Not at all.
No.
What kind of pills do you have them on?
No pills.
That 4-year-old's got to focus.
Yeah.
She's got responsibilities.
She's got to take the trash out.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, you should. I think maybe let's focus on maybe once this year you come back on advisors.
I like that.
Okay, one time would be, and then we can build off that.
Well, who's going to be doing it the other time?
I don't know who the weather. I think Hannah retired from Weather Girl.
She retired officially.
From Weather Girl.
Do you guys have glam?
Is Kate the only woman going?
Kate, Megan Making Money's there.
Right.
She's great.
I think
she
Mad
funny?
Dog from Macrodosing's there.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Hannah already is. Different Hannah's already there.
Mad
So we got like 4 or 5 chicks. It's pretty cool.
And they're all cisgendered.
Also, I don't understand what that means. Cis? What does cis white male mean?
That's what you are.
What? Why?
Cis
Why
means,
cis? What
I
is
don't know what
cis?
the word means. I think it's some leftist word they made up.
Here we go.
But it means that you were born by you're born the gender that you identify with. So you're born a boy
And
you
I
identify.
stayed a boy.
Yeah, you stayed a boy
For now.
Got it.
So you're
Yes.
cis.
Okay.
I'm cis. I'm a sissy.
You're sissy. Yes. Yes.
We blur the lines here.
Yes.
In Studio 2. We are taking a quick break from our best of episode to talk to you guys about Mamitas Tequila Seltzer. I'm actually outside right now about to enjoy Mamitas because it is the drink of every single season. Doesn't matter if it's winter, spring, summer, or fall. Grab yourself a Mamitas cocktail. You are going to absolutely love it. Less than 2 grams of sugar, completely gluten-free. And you can get yourself a cocktail pack. You can get yourself the Paloma, the spicy marg. You can get yourself the regular marg. You can get a classic tequila lime. We have variety. That is the best part about Mamitas. It is fantastic. Joey and I love it. You guys are going to too. So make sure you got it, okay? And make sure you tag us because we're going to repost you every damn time. Go to drinkmamitas.com to order, drinkmamitas.com/barstool, or order on GoPuff. Drinkmamitas.com or order on GoPuff. Check out Mamitas. Now back to our best of episode.
TikTok that, okay, I'm going to be honest too. I've never really seen. I've never really watched a Mean Girls clip.
Okay.
A Mean Girl clip. So I'm very not. I don't know what's going on. But I do know that Kelly Keegs was like, "Can we stop posting these clips? It's bad for women."
Yeah.
And then I mean, is that kind of what she said?
Yeah, no, that's the synopsis.
It's
Yeah.
bad for women. Basically, they said they're going viral like every other day because they're saying crazy shit online, but it's the dumbest stuff ever. Dinosaurs aren't real. I don't wash my hands after I piss.
They've had 2 really bad ones, like
Kelly
back-to-back
Keegs.
weeks.
Well,
yeah.
these are like 4,500 comments, which is like a monster thing for Barstool. 5 million views. So Kelly wrote a blog like, I hate this. It's bad for women. And your boyfriend.
And then Fran, who has had issues with Mean Girl in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Because I guess
They cut his
segment, steps up and takes a side we didn't know he was going to take. This is modern day, Watergate. And he basically was like, I think that Kelly is being a hater.
Yeah.
And that these girls are actually smart and they know what they're doing.
Ginger, that's some backstabbing.
That no one saw that coming.
Yeah, two fire crotches should band together.
And Francis is walking around the office with a little pep in his step right now.
She did a booty bump. That's why.
He's a sassy king.
He is a sassy king. Do you wash your hands after you pee?
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Not peeing, I don't.
It's like 50-50 for me.
I just like having clean hands.
Yeah.
I also think when you have nails, shit gets stuck in your nails. Like me after a burrito, I need to take a shower because I'll smell like enchilada for the next 3 weeks. I think it's fun to play with people's, like, get reactions out of people. And I think the girls are getting reactions out of people. This is not to bring up, am I allowed to say the C word?
Yes.
Anything.
Call her daddy?
Yeah.
Okay, so
that was not the C word I was thinking.
when all the drama went down with Call Her Daddy, my argument was like, this is not between Sophia and Alex. This is between like a bigger media company figuring out how to handle its talent in a new age where talent can make so much money on their own.
Yeah.
So this, again, I don't think this is about Kelly or the Mean Girls. I think this is about, Barstool has competition and there's stuff being said in meetings and she's getting annoyed because if stuff wasn't being said in meetings, comparing everyone in that kind of culture, then she wouldn't say that. Not that there's anything wrong with that culture, but as an outsider, now I understand, there's some inner competition going on that I don't know about or care about.
There's a lot of competition here, I think.
Because she wouldn't say
Especially
that.
with me and Sandra.
She wouldn't say that if Portnoy had not in meetings been like, do what the Mean Girls do, they're doing great.
Right.
Otherwise, she'd probably be like, they got some good videos. Or I guess someone's choosing whose clips get on Barstool. That's inner
like
company shit that we don't.
It's like Chuck and Gaz who like will get a hard on for like comments and views and stuff because that's what you have to do. That's what makes money. But we get emails every week that says where we rank out of every brand. Yeah. Every week you rank this. Usually we're like 1 or 2. Out of, like 80
out of
or
80 or 90.
Yeah.
But there's definitely like they'll light a competition under and the haters are. I don't hate the Mean Girls for doing this. Fuck it. Get your clips, girl.
Yeah.
Just know that people who like, it's not like, it's much easier to get hate attraction online than like admiration.
Well, but that's also the thing with the Mean Girls. Would Kelly rather be like the Mean Girls where she's saying stuff that she knows she's going to get hate for? That stuff is hard. That weighs on you. Yeah. But you're getting views, you're making money. Is there a long-term brand there? They'll see if they evolve. But I feel like Kelly would not have said that if she wasn't getting those emails and getting that pressure from the company to be like, be better. And then she's comparing herself.
Barstool Sports contributor Hannah Berner. Thank you.
I'm a correspondent for the business of Barstool Sports, but I mean, I'm an athlete. I do better with competition, but basically, like, let's say we're having fun today. Imagine if afterwards someone goes, "Hey, Joey crushed it on that pod, and you didn't do that well." Next time I see Joey, I think this guy is in between me and success, and I need to, stab him in the gut.
Yeah, I need to put up a clip about, whether or not is real or killed or something to get to get some comments on it. We'll have to bleep both of those, Marty, but
also I feel like with Kelly, she was like, let's prove that women are smarter and stuff. But it's like, are people being geniuses on pods? No one's trying to be smart on pods.
That's almost like
people.
like low hanging fruit. It's like, that's a statement you can't disagree with. Well, we do need to prop up women. I was like, is that really what's happening here?
Yeah.
We prop up women all the time.
On high heels.
Correct.
Yeah, but people aren't tuning in for smart people on Barstool Sports or for intelligent conversation.
I think unless you're listening to NPR, like
is that here?
Tuning in. Yes.
Yes, this
You're
is
not
the
checking into any of that.
gay PR.
Boston anytime soon?
So I am going to be at the Chevalier Theater.
Ooh, where's that?
In Boston. It's in Medford, but I call it Boston. Medford.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be there. It's on my website, but I sold out 2 Wilburs and we added a 3rd.
Oh, good for you.
That's
No, you
awesome.
understand. Boston are my people.
Yes.
Like I fuck with, I grew up liking the Yankees and now I've changed. I'm like Johnny Damon. Let's fucking go.
We were just there for that the Green Pride Parade.
Yeah.
Yes.
St. Patty's.
Are there gays in Boston?
Ask her. I didn't see any.
Oh, he tells me, he goes, oh, there's another gay at the bar this place locally.
I lost him.
So we were like, come over here, girl. And we were talking, and then 10 minutes in, we're like, are you gay? He goes, no.
I thought he was.
We were like, he's like, no, I just wanted your drugs, idiot.
Yes.
We weren't gay.
So Paige has a theory that every guy is definitely like a little gay on the down low.
Yes.
But
Like Diplo.
Yeah.
That's what we're
Yes.
talking. What did you guys think of Diplo's quote?
I mean, I kind of understand it because I've blown more straight guys than gay guys. myself.
That's a true statement?
Yes.
I feel like most gay guys have said they hook up with a lot of straight guys. So as a
Yeah.
straight girl, I'm like, if the math is mathing, that means a lot of straight. I must have hooked up with a dude who's also hooked up with
That
you.
doesn't make them gay. I mean,
We're
to them,
Eskimo sisters, baby.
like Diplo was saying, to them, a blowjob is a blowjob. If his eyes are closed, he's not in a relationship. He's not
Doing a
lusting
sales
after
pitch.
men.
But also, who is out here making intense eye contact on every blowjob? Then I'm fucking gay.
No one.
Yeah,
But
how
I'm
are you going
saying-
to come if you're looking at the person?
Yeah,
I
but I'm saying, like straight men don't give a fuck. They're not. That doesn't make them gay. They're not lusting after men. They're not gay because they're not like wanting to date men. But they wanted to get.
Well, I kind of
head, they
like
got
that
head.
it normalized, like, because girls, it's normalized to be like, yeah, I make out with my friends.
Right.
Girls are hot. I tried eating out a pussy once, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And girls say that all the time. But then guys, they're not like, yeah, my friend Steve, me and him fuck around a little. It's cool. It's chill. That's how we're drunk. I think more guys should do it. It'd be so less annoying. Like, let's say he wants to do anal, and you're like, can you just call Steve up? Like,
Yeah,
it's
fuck
not a
him in
big
the ass.
deal.
Steve's a bottom, obviously. He was so like casual about it too. How long have you guys been dating again? Did I already ask this?
A little over a year.
A little over a year. That's right. That's a
Right before 4th of July.
I feel like for straight people, that's like kind of a quick move. A year, right?
To move in together.
I moved in under a year, but
You
I'm
have to
alleged.
remember, from
Yeah,
day
if you-
one,
Yeah, if you know.
he never ever left.
Yeah.
You guys are like inseparable, basically.
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah. You were married
And
before?
when I love someone,
Yeah.
they don't go anywhere because they're mine.
Oh my
no,
God,
I'm just
I love
kidding.
it.
He's terrified.
Were you married before?
I was married for 5 years, and I was with him for 2 years before that, so 7.
And it was just like married young kind of deal?
Well, he was from Italy, and
an uncut queen.
Mm,
Yes.
and he couldn't move to America
Oh.
unless we got married.
Got it. Okay.
So we dated long distance for 2 years. I'd go to Italy, he'd come back, and we got married so he could move to
Where
America.
in Italy was he from?
Bologna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But we're still friends to this day.
Oh, that's good. So it wasn't tumultuous divorce or anything.
At first it was, he cheated on me.
Oh no.
I
hate
caught
that.
him.
I hate
And for
that.
2 years I hated him.
Yeah.
But then I realized that actually that was the best thing that could have ever happened
Yeah.
for
Now
me.
you're Yorkie and Mark in your dream home.
So I forgave him.
How did you catch him?
Well, he didn't come home one night.
Oh, well, that's a telltale sign. Yeah.
6 a.m. rolls around and I'm like, where is he? So I went on Find My iPhone.
Oh, yeah.
And I put in his information and I could see where he was. And I thought that he was like in a car accident or something. So I drove to where he was and it was a neighborhood and I was looking around and I'm like, where in the world? And I look over and I see him walk out of this house.
No.
And I was like, oh, and he got in an Uber and I bolted home as fast as I could, got back in bed, pretended to be asleep. This all happened in Venice,
heart was
California.
beating.
Oh my God. He walked in the door. And I was like, oh my God, where have you been? He goes, oh, I was in West Hollywood. I got drunk. I stayed at my friend's house. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. He's like, I got to take a shower and then go to work.
Swipe the snurb off his dick.
Yeah. So then later that night when he came home, I was like, I'm just having anxiety. Do you mind just going for a drive with me? And he's like, sure. So I drove as slow as I could.
Back to that house.
Back to that bitch's house.
And what'd you say?
I was like, who lives here? And it was the hostess of the restaurant that he managed.
Oh my God.
So then I punched him in the face.
Get it, girl.
And I told him to get out of the car. And 3 days later, I moved out.
Wow. The fact that you had the patience to do that is fucking wow. I wouldn't have been able to keep my mouth shut.
Well, here's the thing. When people cheat or when people lie, if
hate
they
cheating
find
and lying. I
out
hate that.
that you're on to them, they cover it up and they get better at doing it.
Yes.
So I wanted to wait so that I could really pin him down in the corner.
Yeah.
I should have been in the FBI. I would have been a great detective.
That's a literal nightmare story.
Yeah, and Luigi never cheated again.
Luigi never cheated again. Do you know where he's at?
Yeah, he's still in Venice, California.
That's so crazy.
At that bitch's house.
Imagine.
At that host's house.
He should have.
Good
And
Lord.
to this day, he's like, we never hooked up. I never had sex. And I was like, well, then that's on you because now you're getting a divorce and you didn't even get laid, idiot. You
Right?
should have definitely had sex with that girl.
Did you blow up his spot? Yes, right.
What the fuck? If you're going to spend the night with a girl, fuck her, dude.
Yeah.
Don't come back to me and be like, she held my hair back
Yeah.
when I was vomiting in the toilet. I was so drunk.
Yeah,
no.
Hit her from back.
No,
Hit her from
dude.
back.
Get your little uncircumcised dick sucked.
Oh my god! I feel like you're yelling at me. This is very real.
Findom?
Yeah, is this a Findom? That's a fucking.
Do you have an
nightmare.
OnlyFans?
I do.
Oh my god!
But I'm gonna delete it.
What, can I subscribe first?
No, it's.
Okay.
I mean, you can. It's free, but
Do you show
I'm
any?
gonna
Do
delete
you
it.
show nude photos?
Well, after all the Playboy stuff that I had done,
Yeah, might as well.
I hire those photographers to take pictures of me, and
Oh.
then I would sell all of those. But I never get back to anyone. I suck at
Yeah,
that.
I don't press all the buttons. I
And
have it.
it's
We
like-
have it.
I wish I was
it's a
better
lot.
at it.
Yeah.
You probably make a fuck ton of money.
Marty, will you
I
take her
did really
pictures for her?
good.
I'm
What'd you
sure
say?
Helly wouldn't mind. I said, Marty, will you take her pictures for her and start uploading and managing?
I need like a team of people to
Yes.
handle my messaging. Is what I need.
Yes.
They all have that. They all have that.
Yeah, if I had someone that would do that, I'd probably like keep it. But then
Sandra
it's, like,
would do
not
it
even
for you.
authentic to my people.
Right. I'll do it.
You know, that's what you have to do. The thing is, 9 times out of 10, they like it. A couple girls here did it. It's not about the nude photos. When they see you fully nude, the fantasy about that's over. They want to have a relationship with you, pretend that you're their girlgirlfriend. So it's just hearing from you every day, like, how was your
Yep.
day? You running back saying to them, how was your day? Like, I can't wait to talk to you again tomorrow. Just a little that kind of dialogue makes them feel like you're actually thinking about them or know their name or have that kind of, and that's what they're craving.
And I am so extremely busy
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
I just cannot. I can't do it. And I've tried it on an airplane, and then everyone just sort of.
Oh, you
Yeah,
tried
yeah, yeah.
people know you're messaging on the airplane?
You know that airplanes have actually blocked OnlyFans now?
Really?
It's considered a porn site. So now you can't even
You can't even
sign
stroke
on.
off in the bathroom anymore.
Yeah.
You have to download it to your device.
You can't. you can't send messages.
Well, we have nothing blocked with this fucking company.
No.
You could go onto an Al Qaeda website, right?
Dark web.
We have them. Pull it up.
But the airplane's the only time I would really have time to sit down and really get to work on
But I
that.
feel like that's something too, like people like price out and age out of that and like success out of that. It's like, I know
Yeah.
people who do it. Like we have friends who are like adult film stars and they make a boatload of money, but that's their primary job.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's what they do. But I guess if you're trying to do other things, it would just get exhausting.
Yes. How long are you in New York for?
Sunday.
Oh.
I mean, I've been here for a week. I guess when you release this
What
episode,
else are you
people are
doing?
like, what the fuck
what are
does
the
that mean?
podcasts? Are we the biggest one?
Oh, yeah. Y'all are my favorite.
Are you doing? Yeah, the fans.
And how long did you do like stand up before you
No.
did this, or you were just always you want to be broadcasting, you want to be doing your own thing? Like,
I never had time to figure out what I wanted to be
Yeah.
because I started my Instagram page in college, and by the time I graduated, I was making a ton of money.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I guess I'll just do this, and I just kept trying different things like the podcast.
Yep.
I tried to DJ. It wasn't.
you tried you dipped your toe in the DJ pond.
I did. It's not a job for a chubby Jewess. It's a lot of standing.
You
can't really drink because everybody else is drinking. You're supposed to be supplying the good times.
Now, were you DJing when you got fingered unexpectedly by Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Oh, we can talk like this.
Oh, yeah.
Please. She was fingered by Cuba Gooding Jr.
Okay, I wasn't fingered.
Let me
She was
for a second.
I was not fingered. I was sodomized.
Sodomized.
He stuck it in your finger in your asshole.
In my tushy.
16-year-old girl.
I was 16. I grew up in New York.
Okay.
And when I was in high school, we started going to clubs.
In Manhattan.
Yeah, I was kind of like Dorota.
She's with the Park Avenue Oshry.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
the Park Avenue chapter.
Well, we used to go to clubs on weekends, and
What clubs?
The club that we were at when it happened, and
Cheetah.
a place I would frequent was called SL. Do you guys remember that place?
Ooh, no.
On 14th, I think in 14th in Washington, like Meatpacking
Is it like SLS?
No, like SL East. Remember SL East out in the Hamptons? It was like a franchise.
You totally remember that.
Yeah,
You're there, girl.
Yeah. Strength and length and tone. SLT, strength and length and tone.
Similar.
Okay, cool.
And we were there one night. I remember it was my friend Rachel's birthday. We were having a good time. I was sitting up, and you can hear this whole story in depth on my comedy special, Disgraced Queen, available to stream on Amazon Prime. But I'll give you the abridged version while we're here. I'm sitting up on a booth, like girlies love to sit up on a perched booth. And all of a sudden I just feel like a finger go up my ass.
And you thought it was Jackie.
I honestly I didn't know what to think because, I was 16. I grew up in, a nice religious community. I hadn't experienced that.
Especially not
you haven't experienced a ghost fingering of your
Not
touch?
even an intentional fingering at that point.
Oh my God.
I was like, okay. And I turned around to see, maybe I bumped into something, a waiter, a broom. I don't fucking know. And not only was I surprised to see like a man standing there, I was surprised to see like a famous person standing there, and it was Cuba Gooding Jr., whom I had known from his work in Snow Dogs.
Yeah, was this before or after Show Me the Money?
After.
I don't know what movie
it's got to be
is,
after.
sorry.
Jerry Maguire.
We can't.
Jerry Maguire was like early.
I don't know. I could be your great grandmother.
I'm so
your bubby.
young. I'm so young.
I could be your bubby.
You could. How frightening would that be? So I turned around and it was Cuba Gooding Jr. And he wasn't really like ashamed or even remotely like anything. He was just like dying of laughter.
He was laughing. He wasn't trying to hit on you.
So he was like blacked out drunk, and he's
literally sitting there like with his finger up, like and I was like, hello. And I was so young and I was like so scared. I thought I was like gonna get in trouble because I was like underage drinking.
Yeah.
I just like I think I ran home and I like cried and I was like worried that someone was gonna like find out. Like I was gonna be the one in trouble because like I was breaking curfew. Like, I was even a bad kid. I didn't think about the 40-year-old man who stuck his finger on my ass. And
at 16?
At
Is that what you
16,
said?
yeah,
At
I was like,
16?
I was a junior in high
She was
school.
very scantily clad dressed though.
Were you wearing?
No,
Listen,
I was
we're
like
not
so
here to
chubby
victim
and
shame.
insecure. I was literally wearing like a muumuu. Like I was not even remotely being provocative. And it just became like this thing in high school. Like everybody knew, and it was like funny, and honestly, like it was hilarious. And then
Everyone knew. I like how certain people have high school
Everyone knew.
rumors. It's like this person did this.
What was like the craziest thing that happened at your high school?
Oh my God!
Genesee made out with a hot dog.
We had Banana Girl.
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I think it was. I don't even know. I can't even remember high school. It was so long
Why did you
ago.
do it? Were you the person?
I was doing it. Yeah, I killed someone. Unfortunately, I was in prison.
Mine
at
was
the time.
Banana Girl, and I went to like an Orthodox Jewish school, so like we didn't have like crazy scandals.
Wait, was it Banana Girl?
Banana Girl, yes, she had some nude photos being sent around, and there was banana involved,
In her pussy.
rectally and vaginally.
She double
She didn't
penetrated
peel it.
herself.
She DP'd. I think
that's
about
beautiful.
her all the time. I didn't even know her really, but
Maybe she'll see it. Maybe she's tuning in.
Same exact time. Well, she's here right now.
Well, honestly, wherever she is, like I really wish the best for her. I'm sure that was a difficult time.
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding came to one of my fraternity parties when I was a freshman.
It's not shocking.
Weirdly.
He's always hanging out with underage.
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, yeah. He was filming a movie in Baton Rouge, I guess,
right?
And he just showed up, and I'm drunk and 18, and I'm literally yelling, "Show me the money" at him. He
Let him finger you?
He left quickly.
Oh, he saw your asshole.
So that's because Marty came quickly. So he left. Oh, I remember on the floor of H-wing bathroom, a kid got caught jerking off. That was the big thing that happened. We can cut that from the show. I just wanted to kind of
contribute,
full circle
We
contribute.
had lots of pregnancies. A friend of mine slept. A friend of mine slept with. Slept with.
Oh, we
Derek
had
Jeter.
teachers.
That's
Senior year.
huge.
Derek Jeter.
Senior year, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my God.
That's pretty sick.
Does Cuba Gooding know that you tell this story? Does he know?
So it was never anything that was like a secret. I talked about it all the time. It was a fun fact about me, you know?
Yeah.
We're talking about it now.
But now that
I don't stop
you have
talking
millions
about
of viewers that you're listening to every week.
No, nobody even cared.
No slander.
Then some girl, he doesn't.
No one cared.
No one
is the
cared.
funniest.
No one cared. And then a girl,
So
he did
good.
it to a girl, and she called the cops, and it became big news.
She got picked up because she was skinny.
Literally.
We were trying to. We were putting it out there.
yeah.
We were asking for it.
She called the cops.
We're women of size.
It became a
woman of heft at the time.
It became a huge story, and then anything I'd ever said about it on the podcast was like picked up in like Entertainment Tonight and stuff, and that kind of like it became my thing for a while, which I didn't love. I'm not gonna be honest. I have so many other fabulous attributes, but the butthole thing. I'm so glad you guys brought it up.
Yeah.
Like that's literally what everyone asked me about.
Yeah. It's Joey and Pat's Pride Gay Bash.
Oh, then yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a big gay bash.
I guarantee you, I'll write it in ink. I'll be there.
Well, Brandon Walker was really into it when we said it was a gay bash. He's never wanted to do anything that
He came out with a bat.
Yeah. You guys should come.
Last time it was just like walking slowly.
That's what a parade is.
No, we
dude.
have a double decker bus that fits 100.
Yeah.
100?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably like, I think there's 65 people who can go on the bus. So we're not going to walk. We're just going to go there, drink, have a good time.
I'm not wearing any mesh. I'll wear some mesh.
I'm wearing transvaginal mesh.
Okay. I can do that. Can I get a shirt with you guys on it?
Yeah. Of course. A Goonfest shirt. I think you can pick it up at any thrift shop in New York City. They're very expensive now.
Have you guys seen your merch in a thrift shop yet?
No.
It's very disheartening.
Because the prices are so high and you can't afford them?
No, it's just because we don't sell a lot of merch to begin with, and it's not that old.
Can you explain to me? I was perusing Barstool's store.barstoolsports.com yesterday.
Nice, Joe.
And you're selling a plain gray crew neck sweatshirt.
Yeah.
There's nothing on it.
That's
or
right.
Is there something hidden?
No,
there's nothing on it.
It's just gray.
Yeah.
It doesn't glow in the dark with a message once you go into a black light?
No, we just sold a gray sweatshirt.
And how did it do in sales?
It's like a donation box.
Yeah.
The tip jar.
To what?
You're pretty much just donating to us to support us, and you also get a cool gray
sweatshirt. Because we also have a promo code that adds 10% to your order, and it goes to us as well.
Is that true?
Yeah, store did it for us.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's the promo code?
I don't. It's down now, but it was anus plus 10.
It was Don't Say Gay Bill. It was Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, Ron
2024.
DeSantis wrote it up. I can't wait till he's our president.
Oh, it's going to be so great to have a level-headed Christian in the office. Finally, we had this Muslim Kenyan-born man with a tranny of a wife. Then we had Donald Trump, and now we have.
You talking about Barbara Bush?
Dude. So
now
if you fuck men, you can just say anything.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
Well, he wasn't
well,
born
of like
here.
saying anything.
I never saw the long-form birth certificate. Who are you voting for, though, for real?
I don't.
Who are the choices?
Ron DeSantis.
It's going to be Trump versus Biden.
Trump versus again.
Yeah.
Trump versus Biden. You're going to vote. I know who you're voting for. Old 45. You want him back?
Well, now that I'm in the new tax bracket, I may have to.
Do you guys know of like a subcategory of gays who are like really into Trump?
I don't know anybody personally, but I know they exist.
Is there like if I went to what city would have the most? Like probably the
Florida.
Jersey Shore. Florida. Oh yeah,
Florida,
gays.
Texas,
Tennessee.
Gulf Coast.
Tennessee.
I have questions about different regional gays.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hit us with it.
The South.
Yeah.
I feel like they didn't buy into gay fully. Like
they're
fashion wise.
No, I mean cowboy boots never go out of style in the gay community.
When you went to what college campus, you were being a whore.
Every single one I ever went.
No. Florida State, maybe?
Gallaudet.
Oh, UGA, the Swamp.
Yeah.
I mean, God. I mean,
you stayed in a dorm.
Yeah, I someone said, come back to my place. I said, no problem. Then I had to sign into a dorm as a 30-year-old man.
You can just not. You didn't have to say that.
Yeah, it was I go, oh no, we're walking into a dorm, and I look, and it was a dorm, and I had to sign in.
Whenever we walk through like a college campus in a town, KB automatically connects to the internet.
What do you mean?
He's been there, and he connects to like 8 Bluetooth speakers, 8 JBL minis.
Let me run.
He shows me his Bluetooth connections to speakers. He said these are better than fucking nudes.
What do you play over it? Just sounds of you farting, or
no? He mixes
My playlist.
Yeah.
Kygo, Sagala, Klingons, Tropical House, just in time for the summer.
tropical house music.
Yeah.
What would be an example of a tropical house song?
Kygo is probably
Kygo.
Reggaeton?
It's like the fun, upbeat house with like, kind of like just. It's hard to describe music as tropical, but you feel the tropical vibes.
Reggaeton. No, that's Italian.
That was the worst.
What was that?
How do you say Jamaica? What's Chet Hanks?
So I think the trick is, what is it? You say beer can in a British accent. It sounds like bacon in a Jamaican accent.
Yeah, try it.
Bacon.
Bacon.
It sounds like my live-in.
Your boyfriend?
My live-in.
Is that what you call your what?
No, I'm just kidding. Never mind. It's above your head. It's what
Is there a
happens when you
little
have a
sheet I'm
live-in
supposed to be
maid.
looking at?
You have a live-in maid?
Yeah.
Well, that's because of your boyfriend then.
Well, no, I do. It was your
they
mother
have it
needed the
because
work, so I brought her up from West Virginia.
Yeah.
I said, as long as she gets clean, she can,
She's
scrub
thankful.
my grout.
She's
Jesus. What is
Sorry,
that?
this is too much. I'm spewing venom
No, it's
now.
not.
I had
No,
one
it's
sip
not.
of, Mamita's pack, and next thing you know, I'm spouting off. You seem like you're spiraling right now, Joe.
Yeah, what's the matter, Joey?
Talk to us.
Yeah, you look fine.
I'm overwhelmed. Thank you.
Well, I see you doing red carpets and stuff. I want you to teach me how to do that face you do.
Oh. Yeah. How the fuck do you do that? You put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, and then purse your lips.
Just it hurts,
dude. Here, Marty, that's creepy. Did you just try it?
Yeah, I did. Why? It looked bad.
Something was off. No, sorry. I just want to let you know.
That was the most disheartened. Yeah. Marty, did you try it?
I felt bad. Don't try it in public.
No, I get it. Yeah,
I wasn't feel bad about it.
I am yawning a lot today because I did have to put myself down yesterday.
What do you mean?
Last night
at a vet?
No, I had to put myself down with pills to go to sleep because I got home. I was very tired last night. Yesterday when I got home from work around 3, and I went right to bed, and I didn't wake up till like 8:30, and I knew that I was going to have trouble back to sleep, so I took a Xanax, and that's why I'm a little lethargic today.
So just so we're clear, Joey's sleep schedule is get home at 3, take a nap for about 3 to 9, then you're awake from about 9 to 4 a.m.
No. I will be if I don't put myself down.
So if you don't put yourself down, you're awake from 9 to 4, then you go back to bed at 4 a.m. and you're back awake at noon?
I try to wake up between noon and 3.
Can we get some rest in peace eventually Joey shirts in the Barstool store?
Rest in peace, not eventually.
Just meaning don't interrupt Joey during his nap. Let him rest in peace. Let him take his nap for a while now. He wants you to move your podcast over here, and he wants a portion of Vibes Only.
Dave?
Dave Portnoy. That's why you guys are here.
None of this is true, but
he's actually on the other line right now. Dave?
Can you imagine? Dr. Evil.
What if Dave offered you $100 million for your company? Would you give it to him?
$100 million?
Yes. Yeah. We don't even have to have a meeting off.
What about $1 million?
Just take it.
No, I'm sure they make more than
We're aging out of this. Girls got to eat, please.
I'm ready to stop working.
How did that name come about? Because you're both very fit. So you guys are it's about would you ever are you pigs behind closed doors and work out like crazy? Like
piggy bottoms.
I'm very open about my eating disorders and my Ozempic use. So I just want to know what you girls. How did it start?
I talked on the last podcast about I started taking diet pills when I was 12.
What Xenadrin?
When Ashley and I met each other, so the idea for the podcast was Ashley. She wanted to do a show about dating and relationships, and I was a food blogger. So Ashley was like, maybe we could have an element of food.
I love food.
In the show,
but then we didn't. But our photo shoots with dessert. But girls got to.
I automatically went to eating disorders with the girls. I was like, now which one is you bulimic?
Girls got to eat open to interpretation. There's a scene in Friends where Phoebe says, well, a girl's got to eat. It's kind of it could be, and now I just feel eat and is this word that's become you ate,
flourish.
You did well. Yeah. Right. So I feel we were ahead of our time, but it's really, I feel I've spent a lot of time in the South. To me, the interpretation of the South is you got to go out with the guy to get a free meal. You know, even if he's ugly.
You got to burn that cross on the lawn. There's a whole slew of things.
Just ignore.
Or I fucked with somebody I would never fucked, but I really needed to have sex.
Who was your cousin?
Gotta eat,
Yeah.
Well,
throw bricks through that window and
did you sleep with a cousin?
If it's a third cousin, it doesn't count.
Well, Raina, you have a hot stepbrother. Raina loves step.
I have a really hot cousin too. I pull him up on Facebook every once in a while. I'll show Ashley.
Oh, that hot cousin.
He's really hot.
Do you mind if we take a gander?
Exciting.
I think he's a second cousin.
You would fuck a second cousin?
But listen, we didn't grow up together. I didn't know
you have your cousins, and then you have your first
cousins. Yeah, yeah. That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. Well, also, Italians call everyone their cousins.
Do they?
Yes.
I thought black people did that.
No, that's bro and brother.
That's aunt. That's my aunt and uncle.
Auntie and uncle.
Yeah, I don't have that many cousins.
Call each other sisters.
Sis. What's the T, sis?
What do white straight girls have as culture? Nothing. Hey, girl. Hey, bitch.
Everything that black people do, they just rip it off.
Say the gays and white girls. That's what we do.
Great call.
That's how we got it.
Well, next up, we have Marsha P. Johnson joining the program.
Yeah, from the grave. How are you?
Are you guys in relationships?
Yes, I have a younger boyfriend.
Okay.
20 years younger than myself.
20.
I know.
Was he 12?
Yes. And a half. 3/4.
He is finishing algebra. He's wrapping algebra right now.
I'm 44 years old, so he's younger than me.
He's amazing.
But thank you. And it's been great. It's almost a year now. She's been with her husband for a little over a year.
Yeah,
You're married?
Year and a half.
No. We just say husband.
Oh, no.
It's just crazy when people are low key married.
Oh yeah,
Alex is married.
Yeah.
No one's ever married me.
Are your friends at the age where everyone's getting married and having kids now?
We're at the age where everyone's starting to split up now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the divorce age.
Yes, and honestly, I've been a real advocate for divorced men for a long time. Also, bald men.
She's fucked up in the head. I've learned this.
Yeah.
just social cues. I mean, just not just because you want to fuck your family members. That's normal. We all do that. But I can just tell that something ain't right up there, and I like it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's something going.
I've always said this on our show. I've always been like that girl. I always had lots of friends. I was well liked, popular, but like I was always that girl that was like, "What's she gonna say? I can't believe the stuff that came out of her mouth," and it made me feel bad about myself because it was normal to talk about sex and joke around and say stuff that's off the cuff, and I was always kind of like made fun of for it. Like I was so crazy, you know what I should say.
Girls were intimidated because they didn't have the guts, but to say what they wanted to say, and you're saying it. And I think that's why there's the earth found a place for us outspoken people in podcasting, just to kind of be ourselves and be celebrated for us being the fucking loud ones, because we're saying the shit everyone else wants to say that doesn't have the guts to say, or isn't cool enough to say the shit we're doing, or cool enough to be us.
Right. So I met Raina. I'm like, this girl, perfect.
How'd you guys meet now?
So we met on this influencer trip in Aruba in 2017.
Can you say what it was for?
Yeah, it was for the Aruba Marriott. Like they just brought 5 people from New York down, like writers, influencers. We were both doing. Raina had her food blog and her
Did she have a better room than you did? Who got the Alex Earl suite? Was it her or you? Did you ever fight about that? Everyone's fighting about these at the chart trips now. I got put in the help downstairs in the dumpster, and this one's staying at this place.
Did
you have the better room?
I go really deep on niche drama like that.
Me too. It's my favorite.
The rooms were the same. It's just the Marriott.
Yeah.
You know?
They're nice.
Yeah,
Aruba and Marriott.
No, legally you have to say. I'm joking. We're still under contract. If I want my Bonvoy points taken away, I ain't saying it.
What if the Marriott came after us for like residuals? They were like, hello, that's how you met.
Defamation. Yeah. I know.
Stop. Can you imagine?
We hit it off, and I wanted to do a podcast before that. I'd been thinking about it. And I was like, I don't want to do this alone. I want to do this with a woman. I had like big dreams.
Were you doing stand-up at this time?
I was doing stand-up, and then I had this big Instagram account called Bros Being Basic, and that was like a parody account. We can pull it up. It's kind of defunct, but that's why I was on the trip. I had like a blog and a big Instagram account, and then Raina had her food blog, food Instagram account. So that's why we were kind of like living parallel lives in that world.
And so you met up on the trip, and you were like, you chatted, you had a drink.
I just really liked her. I thought she was like cool and fun,
wow, I love this.
Oh, this is.
I gotta follow. I love looking at boys all day.
Yeah, I had a good run of like doing these shoots and submissions, and it was really a fun time.
Did you meet a lot of guys this way?
I had a lot of guy friends that helped me with it, and
those two in the pumpkin patch who get fucking blown right in there in the woods.
Those two.
Are they gay?
Yeah, this guy Jake, he used to do a bunch of photos for me.
Never mind, I don't want him anymore.
I love the name Jake. Jake is always
he's
hot.
gay. It's that's why.
Oh, because he's gay. You don't like a gay guy.
I like
you
a challenge.
Okay, I feel you.
Do you?
Me?
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
How'd you meet your younger man?
Toxic.
I met him, and I'm actually the first guy he's ever been with. So,
okay.
Yeah, I met him at a bar. I just went up to him and I said, I think you're attractive, and not so many words.
Say what you said.
I said, yo, you got a fat ass.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then, we went home that night and we got along, and we've been together ever since.
But he was straight before that?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. I mean, I'm sure, obviously not internally. I think, he was comfortable enough hanging out with me to kind of be vulnerable and let him his true self show.
Quaaludes will do that to a young fella.
Well, yeah. Well, I met him through.
Can I ask you more questions about this?
Yes.
So he went home with you the first night?
Yeah.
And you hooked up the first night? But he had.
In the cab, we hooked up.
He had never been with a guy before?
He leaned over and started kissing me.
He had fooled around.
He had fooled around with other guys. You weren't the first guy he ever physically
Two others,
touched.
but it was very quick, and he never really finished and kind of ran away from the situation.
It scared him. Okay, I mean, you were like, you're not leaving. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you guys have been in love for like a year and a half, and now you're really good together.
Yeah, everything's great. It's very bittersweet. And you think the age gap would be weird, but it's like I'm not really like. I don't really act my age anyway, and I kind of have a very youthful spirit.
Yeah.
And it's we kind of learn from each other, and it's like it's exciting, and I'm just it's been really great.
How old is he again?
24.
24.
Is it? You know what I think would be hard for me to date somebody 20-year age difference is not them, it's their friends, because I don't. I mean, one-on-one, I can have like a really meaningful, important relationship with somebody and take their advice. It's what 24-year-olds do
when you get in the wild.
The level of partying.
See, that's where I'm okay.
I think
I can hang out like a 24-year-old.
Yeah, but they don't look at you and think he can hang like a 24-year-old.
They look at this fucking thinning hair on the side and they say, "Who is that old man?"
I think the same way. I think they're like, "Oh, who's this old guy? He doesn't fit in with our group. Like, why are you hanging out with this geezer?" But it's quite the opposite. And like, giving me, even if I wasn't doing this, but like, my personality is that way. But second of all, I have a pretty cool job, and they're all just sports bros, and they're all obsessed with bars. Just like they think I'm the coolest guy in the world to bring me out. I'm going to going to parties with celebrities. I'm going to parties with celebrities, bringing them to Victoria's Secret events, bringing them to around all these hot models and all these cool like red carpet carpet events and backstage at concerts, like doing all this cool stuff that we get the perks of our jobs.
Different if you work
And
in
they think
Salesforce.
it's so they think that's another perk that they're more open to like becoming friends with me because I have like they're all everything I do is so cool and they want to be a part of it.
It's a great point.
Yeah, I
Isn't that
recently
called
hooked up
using someone?
with a 23.
No, they're not using me. I offer
Yeah.
things.
All right, good. We are going to do that. And we remember Tammy from the Willow Tree, who we would have all the time. I believe we found our new Tammy. This is one that Joey sent to us, sent to me over the weekend. And I'm going to let you explain who this person is in the video, what she did, and why she's important to you. So, ladies, make sure you give her a follow.
Important because she's a beauty blogger, first and foremost. And I have a beauty show called Barstool Beauty Busted. And so I see her as an entrepreneur and as a peer. So she loves fashion. She loves beauty. She's sassy. She's spunky.
Okay.
They call her Cornbread. She is incarcerated for life. She shot her husband in the head with a rifle while he was eating cornbread.
Yep.
And now she's happy as a clam, though.
This is Joey reincarnated in his next life. Here's Cornbread.
Hopefully this life, if everything goes according to plan. And I gain the weight back. If everything goes according to my life plan, this will be me in a couple years.
Makeup. I've been into makeup since I was a little year old. And I say the more
Look, Sandra. Look.
Look how she's sitting.
A virtual salon.
This gets so dark so fast. Look on.
That's definitely me.
That's you reading. That's you reading.
cornbread here because my husband was eating cornbread when I shot him. And nobody wants to come and eat cornbread with me.
Okay, girl.
Look at her lipstick. It's half her face.
Look at her beat.
We had been together for 20 years. When we got together, he was 42. I was 18.
Look at her.
Real good in the beginning.
Real good. Look at my hand.
Unfortunately, now I was smoking meth.
This gun's been standing here for years. You know, right beside the bed.
What, she does this?
Never picked it up. But this gun just keeps falling over and it just keeps, like, grabbing my attention.
It was a sign.
Look at her. I'm really not thinking. I'm just like a robot. I go get his cornbread.
I get my cornbread.
He's sitting in his recliner. He's watching TV. I just went up behind him and I shot him. I just.
She cocks her shoulder up.
I really feel bad for what I did. I really do. I have no tears.
Unfortunately, I am incarcerated for life.
You know this something for Halloween, right?
Yes.
It's like
your cornbread for Halloween.
Absolutely. Children.
Now, I dress like a nurse, y'all.
Look at her walking.
I may never leave here, but I'm not going to let it keep me down. It might every now and then get me down, but I get over it and I move on, you know. I'm a very strong Christian.
Look at her poking her head in the door. In the
Now she's going into the clergy.
Oh my fucking god!
So that
great
is
find.
Cornbread. Thank you. So the role of Cornbread will be played by Nana. I'm sorry, Yaya. I did change my name a while ago.
You're Yaya.
Since I've been on the Mediterranean diet.
Well, I'm Tia Trish. Oh my god. That's
We can
fucking
reach cornbread
so good.
If anyone has any whereabouts of what Cornbread is incarcerated, where
We
she's
gotta-
at, I would like to send her some fan mail.
Ben, if you find,
Should I send her makeup? Oh my god.
Yes.
Should we become pen pals with Cornbread?
Ben, if you can find a way to reach her right now,
You should
we will
ask-
personally call Dave on the phone and say this guy needs a job.
You should email and try and get there to do her makeup.
Joey does prison beats by Joey.
I'm really excited this is happening. She can't go anywhere. She can't be on the run.
Well, she's like a lost child. She stays put. We find her. Oh my god.
Can you imagine we start getting letters from Cornbread?
I've never heard of anything that I can imagine more.
Do you remember when I had the boyfriend?
Yeah, your prison boyfriend. Yeah,
Was that
you broke
before?
up with him for me.
I guess I did. I was sending him money on JPay for a long time.
What's JPay?
That's how you email back and forth with a guy.
And they put it in commissary?
And he got out January 5th, but I acted like I was going to be there when he got out, but I wasn't there.
Well, unfortunately, Unfortunately, Nana was at the riot.
That's
the
not
next
her,
day.
is it?
That's her.
Her name was Debbie, I thought.
No, it's corn. Oh, it's so that gun was just calling my name. It kept falling over. Oh my God!
This is her, Mary Winkler?
Mary Winkler, born
Is that her?
in 1973. She's your age. No, she's older than you.
That's not her. Her name was Debbie. It says she says her name in the beginning of the video.
Look up the cornbread killer. You might be able to, they call me cornbread.
There she is.
Oh my fucking God! Save that photo.
Can you send me? Can you drag that photo and text us?
Put that in the thumbnail. Introducing the cornbread
You have
killer.
that wig here.
I know.
That's Nurse Trish's wig.
Yeah, no, like literally.
Was I channeling cornbread before I knew?
She had the scrubs.
Has cornbread been living within me for years?
She has been living within.
Wait, cornbread is Nurse Trish's and Nana's love child. We found out
I'm so
exactly what it
excited
is.
for her.
And nobody wants to come eat cornbread with me because I'll bust them right in the head, yo.
Would you take a load from his nuts?
This looks like Jack Black and my dead friend. Show Sandra. That literally does look like Jack Black.
It
Colin,
does.
same question. You know what we could do, Joey? If you want, we could dictate out a letter to Mary right now and send her out. If you want to do a prison letter, Colin, can we do a Photoshop of women's
Currently, read that behind underneath.
Of women sitting in a prison in a television, and it's me and Joey on the television like they're watching us? This is really important to me. This will take my brain to the next level. This is what.
But what prison in Tennessee?
But now, what prisons are there in
This
Tennessee?
is what we've been missing.
This is what we need to go to the next level. Yes, of course. Hi, y'all. I'm looking for a Miss Mary Winkler. She's known as the corn.
What's the phone number, Joey?
Call. All right.
It's not Mary Winkler. It's Betty.
All right, I'll give her a call.
Just going in the podcast.
Of course.
You're gonna call and see how we get what the address is if we want to send a fan mail to our friend. Ask her. Say hi.
Shut up.
What's
the
Betty Conley.
Do we have her inmate number? No, you're gonna need the inmate number. Trust me. I've written.
I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna be able.
You have to.
What's her name? Hold on. What is it?
Betty Cornbread Conley.
No, she's an Irish lass. Now,
Look, look what he's googling.
No, she runs the prison salon.
Oh, we're gonna have to go to the
13007.
Okay, cold case. No, that's a cold case. That's not an inmate number, dear.
You gotta go to the prison.
Come on, man, get it together.
Writecon.com.
Okay.
142-783-2-.
Hold on, Ben. Read it again slow. 142 what? 142. 142. No, stop.
I'll do it. 1427.
Yep.
Will write. She will write.
Jesus, Ben.
83.
Hold on. 2 dash. Now NB stands for
Not black.
Stands for no bread. NB dash, because you don't want to eat cornbread with her. Okay, and her name is Betty Connolly. Okay, great. Right? Yeah, let's do it. So what do you want me to say?
Just say like.
If we want to send fan mail to someone, what's the address?
Not say fan mail. So we want to send.
Yeah, you need a story. You need because you want to get her on the phone somehow.
No, she's a young queen. 2/8.
Say we'd like to interview her for Out and About.
Okay. What is the phone number, please?
Let's find here.
Hi.
It's gonna make her day.
615.
She watches us every week. All right, 615.
741.
Yep.
1255.
Say we're the press. Or is that gonna be bad?
Well, we are the press.
Are we technically press?
Yes. Do I do Southern or do I just let it rip?
Let it rip naturally, because I really want to get this information. I don't want to get blocked.
Okay.
Have reached the Tennessee Department of Corrections, Tennessee Prison for Women. Please listen to the following new options. For directions to the facility and visitation information, press 1.
I'm gonna get directions, yo.
Should we visit her?
Press 2. For administration, press 3.
For cornbread.
For security, press 4. For medical and food service, press 5.
For cornbread salon.
For maintenance and facility safety officer, press 6.
To make an appointment with cornbread.
Directly to someone now, press 0.
We're going 0. All right, everyone shut up.
Press the
Hi. I have to.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Can you connect me to prison number?
Hi, I was wondering if I had to get in touch with an inmate, how would I do that? And what? You say that again? Oh, write a letter. What's your address? Like, what do I have to include if I want to write to someone? Do I just need their inmate number and their name?
That's right, sir.
Can we confirm their inmate number?
Can I confirm a person's inmate number with you?
No, sir. Just transfer your call. Hold, please.
We're on hold.
She sounds Jamaican. Hold on. Cornbread said she's not doing interviews.
Have the number up, say, is this the right number? So if I give it to you, will you tell me if it's right or not? I need to make sure it gets to her.
Long lost friend.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not available. Record your message at the tone.
Are we recording?
Leave a message for Cornbread.
Hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, this is the Out and About podcast. We're actually looking to get in touch with an inmate, Betty Cornbread Connolly, inmate number 1427832NB42. We'd love to have, we have some questions for her, to be completely frank with you. So if we could have someone give us a call back. An interview on Cold Case Files. Hope to hear from you soon. Thank you. Great.
Well,
so the seed has been planted.
I'm going to send a letter as soon as I get back to my desk. It has to be handwritten, though.
I feel like I'm
going to send all the makeup I have. I'm going to send her makeup.
We should send her like really top-notch makeup.
Yeah.
Should we start sending her care pack? I want to sponsor, like how you sponsor like a tiger or something in India. I want to sponsor Cornbread.
Look at Ben. He's a sneaky little bitch.
Talk about a good.
Well, he's probably been stalking women for years.
I'm very good at stalking women.
What's your sign again? I remember you're compatible. I remember.
I'm a Sag.
Oh, that's right. He's very sexual.
Oh yeah, we've had this interaction before. This might be
Cornbread.
This might be her prisoner bio. She's on ebooks by Crooks.
Ebooks by Crooks. I'm very positive, outgoing, and motivational. I love cooking, the outdoors. This can't be her. There's no makeup. Dating, music, herstory, good conversation, family, and fun.
That's her, 1966.
Oh, shit.
We are men.
She'll write men. So what's the address here that we can write her at? I'd love to draft something.
This is the
marital status single. No shit.
Well, now, Ma'am Mafia, if you'd like to assist in anything, our DMs are open on Instagram, so you can DM our Instagram, and Sandra will get back to you. We need to know any information you have for her.
Oh God, go down.
PO box numbers, any information. If any of your relatives, Stephanie Butts. Is probably her friend. If anyone know Cornbread personally, she is the new Supreme, and
Jake Malasek is out. Cornbread is Cornbread is in. Well, that was a lot of fun.
And I have said things on podcasts before where I just like mouth off and I say someone's name, and it really sucks because then they get attention for it. Then they get to say, "Oh, I hooked up with her." It's like I don't want to give them that power, and I don't. And it's not fair because sometimes people hurt people, right? So like sometimes that person might have been going through something in their life, and maybe, and I'm only giving my perspective, I could have been a real piece of shit in that relationship too. So I look back on some of those times where I was really angry and like wanted to make someone feel bad about what they did to me, and I'm like, you played a part in this too, bitch. Like you knew this guy was unavailable. You knew this guy would never text you back. You know this guy would write just a thumbs up to a naked picture you sent.
No.
Like you kept sending naked pictures. Whose fault is that? You know?
Like full, like pussy, everything
just like a
this.
hot,
spread.
like not pussy. It wasn't gynecological, but it was like, you know, just like a hot tit pic or something, and like a thumbs up like 2 hours later.
Who in their right mind?
Was it Vinny?
A fucking narcissist. Vinny, are you straight?
Yeah, he is.
But you would never thumbs up a.
No.
A nude picture.
Never.
You know who would? Francis Ellis.
Francis Ellis is such a.
I know.
Francis and I went on a date.
I know. We were just talking about it in there.
Oh
We're on
my
radio.
God. Yeah, we went on a date. It was so sweet. And that was like, I feel like, no, he was so cute. He like played a song for me. And
he said, "That's your closer."
I was like, oh yeah, that's what I said to him. I go, is that your closer? Like, I didn't even say good job. Because it was good too.
Was it a comedic tune?
Yeah, it was comedic. It was just like he was doing a little talent show for me. Like it felt like he was just needing to, it wasn't attractive because it felt like I already am here. Like I obviously think you're cute and like think you're of value. You don't need to now perform for me. Yeah. And I certainly don't give a fuck about your little comedy song. Like I don't want, it's funny, but you're a new comic and that's kind of cringe right now. And so, and he knows that. And I've done the same shit before where I'm like tap dancing for affection. And like, so, but it was funny. And I've said this to him before, but like and this was how many years ago? I mean, this was 2018, I guess. So no, it's not that long ago, but he, so like we were sitting on the couch next to each other and you know, and like you like someone gets up on the couch and then you're like, okay, next time they'll like sit closer to me, and that's how we'll get closer because it's too awkward to just sit like that. Yeah. So I remember when he got up, I was like, oh, I hope he like sits down closer next to me like when he comes back. But as the song was playing, I just started putting pillows next to me so he would not be able to
sit next to you.
Yeah, I was like, I need to build a wall. Build that wall. This song sucks. No, it actually was a funny song, but I'm glad we can laugh about it now and he has a sense of humor about himself. But yeah, that's the kind of thing that I'm like, he wasn't, maybe not, he's not a good example because he was always cool with me telling that story, but there have been times like that where I'm like, I've made fun of a guy for like being awkward and liking me. Like, oh, is that such a fucking crime that this guy did something a little awkward? Like, I should be nicer. Because if anyone ever talked about me on stage, I would fucking
Would you?
I would hate it. So I'd be so embarrassed. There was one time, I had an ex-boyfriend. Oh, this was so bad. I broke up with him and it was like mutual, right? And he was a rapper.
Oh my God.
He's a comedy rapper. He's really good. His name is Zach Sherwin. And he's actually so talented. And he's such a hot guy. Like, I like him so much. Zach Sherwin.
Can you look it up?
Sherwin.
Quick. And, he's a white rapper or a black rapper?
Sherwin.
He's a white rapper.
He's a white rapper. Like,
that's him?
That's the guy you dated?
Yes. He looks cheesy there.
But you know what? I bet he has a huge dick.
Oh yeah, he looks like
he was so cute and so good, so smart. So funny. Anyway, we dated, and he was the nicest guy ever.
Yeah.
Nicest guy ever dated. Really did like me, and I wasn't ready to like have someone like me. And I wasn't ready to receive, and so I broke up with him. It was kind of mutual, but it was kind of more my thing. I think that's what happened. And then he was very upset about it, but we were supposed to work together. He was supposed to open for me in a couple weeks or maybe a month or two after that. And I said, you should still open for me. Like, we're still friends. Like, this is just like, can't work because of long distance or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he came to open for me and he did a song. He like rapped a song in front of me. And before the show, he was like, hey, I wrote a song about you. Do you mind if I do it? And I was like, oh, yeah. Like, the last time he wrote a song about me, it was like about how cute I was when I slept. Like, he would write like love songs about me. So I was like, oh my God, it's just like another one of those. So the whole song, though, was about how I had bad breath one time when we kissed. And it was like, it was one time, thank God. And I've since confirmed I'm not a stinky person.
Yeah.
And even in the song, I knew it was about me because the bridge of the song was like, she even like stopped during it. Because at first I heard the song and I thought it was about his other ex. And I was like, this is so mean. Like,
refuse to let yourself register.
You're in your green room and listening.
And then I remembered we were drunk and we were making out. And I was like, dude, my breath is kicking. I gotta go like brush my teeth. This is horrible for you. Like,
were you starving yourself all day?
Yeah, it was probably like a starving breath, but also like I just like drunkenly eaten like something with onions. And so I was, and I'm aware of when I have stinky breath. So I was like, dude, we can't do this. Like, let me just go brush my teeth. And he says that in the song, and he was like, and then she came back, and it was somehow worse. It was something like that. And I was like, what? And so I was so embarrassed. We didn't talk for 10 years.
After that,
he got off stage, and I said, never speak to me again.
Wait, you were really upset?
Did people laugh?
Oh, I was furious.
Did it affect your stand-up?
They didn't know it was me. Right, the audience didn't know it was about me. It did. In that
night?
I got up and I fucking killed and I flirted with all the guys in the front row. Like, I was just trying to punish him really hard. And I was so like, that's why I was like, if you cross me, I'll try to destroy.
Did he
your
leave
life.
before you got off the stage?
No, because he stayed afterwards and was like still trying to be like, I'm sorry, because he knew instantly he fucked up, and he's such a sweet guy, and he did fuck up. Like, he's apologized for it a million times, but it took me 10 years, and then I suddenly had an epiphany, literally like 2 years ago, and I was like, this is so stupid. I loved this guy. I still love him. I want him in my life. I miss being friends with him.
Is he single? So are you single?
No, he's engaged and I have a boyfriend, but I was just like, I want you back in my life. And so we've made up and now we're friends again. But
that's nice.
I've done this to a couple guys where I'm like, never talk to me again. And I will make it so horrible for you to be around me.
Crazy.
And like
I
used to be crazy. I don't do
What's
that
your
anymore.
sign?
Gemini.
There's two of you.
Really? Yes. And it's been scary what I've done to men who have hurt me. It's embarrassing when I look back on it. I would never do that now. Like, if you get hurt, you have a part to play. Like, now I just don't.
Nothing's
I used to always be a victim. And, there were some guys that did some shitty things, but like, I definitely was doing
Our
some
fans
stuff.
write us for advice all the time, and we've been giving them tough love lately. They're like, "Oh my God, this guy." What did one girl say? She goes, "I keep getting ghosted by guys. Every time it's been going on for like 10 guys." I was like, "Bitch, it's you. Obviously, you're the problem. If all these guys are doing it." Sometimes you need tough love, and it's not always about playing the victim. Like you have to say, what did I contribute to it? Was I mouthing off again? Did I gain some weight?
Why? Did I gain? How dare she?
Physically, how did I change?
Honestly, if you're being ghosted, if you keep going for guys who cheat on you or ghost you or like you know are just unavailable, you don't like yourself.
Yeah,
is that
you're
what it
going
is?
for people who you don't want to have anyone get close to you.
For me right now.
I used to always go for guys that was long distance or they had girlfriends already, and I wanted to like. I was, you know, it's not like it's hot, but it was also like I never wanted him to actually be mine because I was scared of someone being intimate with me. Yes. And so if they had a girlfriend, they could never get too close because I don't like myself because I didn't want anyone to like me.
Listen to your subconscious. It's like it's always there, just fucking listen to it.
Yes.
That's what you got to do.